them man are on their last chance.
But Lil Baby has a body of work that's insane.
Yes, and WIZKID has multiple body of work stars.
Multiple.
And WIZKID is
That's
a
my point. So
forerunner.
why is Lil Baby on his last chance? Because Lil Baby's discography, by the way, is bigger than WIZKID's. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, he probably
in
got more.
terms of bangers. In terms of bangers.
Ah! I thought you meant
Hey,
that.
chill out. Don't touch me again if you're going to say something like that as well.
You love a clip.
Yeah. Why do you like just saying things, bro?
What is that?
I said little baby more bangers than
I'm
WIZKID.
joking.
Don't say sorry
No,
now,
it's not
you're
even a
finished.
sorry. Hey, part two.
Part two.
Part two.
I don't even know.
If you man know what happened the last time.
It's my fault. guys.
Say what you did.
Say I'll own it. I was excited. It was a great episode. So therefore, with me being excited, you know, I've walked in it. I've jumped, in fact, and I've pulled out the plug for the camera.
Without stopping the actual
Video.
Like, and you know why he was jumping?
Why?
Because he wanted to make TikTok. The new generation. It's just terrible, man. It's terrible.
I tried not to look at Sam. I was like, oh, man. And I was like, Kyo's has got that, man.
You know what's
Kyo's has got that, man.
You know when you do a mad thing, yeah? He was just bare quiet. You could see him fiddling with the
Yeah,
camera,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you didn't even say anything. You know when you've done something at home and you just done a mad thing and you just go quiet. It's like, oh, did anyone even see that?
No, he tried to act like he could have done something.
Bro, he
to
was
fix
even like,
it.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
he said to me, do you know what he said to me? I remember, I won't forget. He was like, oh, Dan's, like, you know when you turn off the camera, like, it's calm, innit? Like,
I remember that. The thing is, I knew that it was done.
did you know?
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah, like, it's
But I had hope because you lot were trying to give man hope, and that was a good pod, man.
Oh, bro, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
that was
painful.
Wait, we don't even have the audio to that, do we?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I had it. Daniel, I wanted to bring out the audio. Daniel said,
I said no. Because I said that it was too good to leave it as
That's
just
I don't agree.
That's- I
That's
don't
that.
agree.
See
No,
what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
He
no.
thinks he knows it all, but
Yeah,
he
you
doesn't.
don't know it all, man. You
He
don't
thinks
know
he
it
knows
all,
it
man.
all.
It was
but
too
he
good to
doesn't.
That was
have
a
it just-
great.
That was,
It was?
bruv, that would have
Just
been
words.
Just
No,
for
but
the,
this is
we
my point, though.
We have audio listeners that would have just listened to that normal.
No, but there's the excuse, and I'm telling you now, you might disagree, but bro, it's worth having them see you on because it gives us an excuse not to bring you back on
No, but
for
I'll
a while.
come back. No, but I'd come back, though.
You would, of course, you would. But I'm saying because we want to leave gaps before we bring anyone back. It would have been a while before you came back. That's my
It's
point.
been a while anyway.
Okay, it would have been longer.
It wouldn't have.
It would have. I promise you, it would have been longer.
That says a lot about you, then.
Yeah, it does, Daniel.
It does says. Why would it be longer?
Yeah, why
Because we want to get everyone on.
But what does that
What does
mean?
that have to do with him?
What's that got to do with me?
What do you mean by what is that?
What's that got to do with
You're the
me?
one that said it, bro.
It has everything to do with you.
What's it got to do with me, bro?
As in, like, we wanted to make sure that we get you on, but we want to make sure we get everyone else on too.
But if you've already said, okay, the footage isn't there, but the audio is worth it, us putting out the audio means that we've not wasted time.
Bro,
that was a 3-hour night, bro.
I don't know what you want me to say. Do you want me to say sorry?
I want you to say sorry that you made the wrong choice, actually. You made the wrong choice.
Cam, say sorry for
Shut
deleting
the
that.
hell up! Shut the
Then
hell
I'll
up!
say sorry.
Shut the hell up! You made the wrong decision. At least
You made the wrong decision.
Yeah, bruv.
that's terrible.
But you know, if I done the raggo thing, Camzo, man, you never listen, bro. You just think you know it all.
Nah, you should have still.
Yeah, I should have.
Because sometimes you overthink.
No,
man.
do you know what it is
overthink
though? When you
Overthinker.
made that first mistake, you have no right. You have no right.
That's true. But
Hey.
hey, this, you know, I feel it feels cozy in here, man.
Man,
Yeah,
I
it's
like
nice.
it, man.
Nice.
Yeah,
setup,
I
still.
like
You lot are bare close though, but it's calm.
What do you mean? What in the lens?
No, like just to me, innit?
Oh, this
Like,
bit.
last time we weren't that close.
Yeah, you were by yourself on an island, but I feel like now we can be more intimate with our guests. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pause.
No, we didn't have to do that. We're
You did.
grown.
You did.
No, we're grown, man.
You can be more
That's what I'm
intimate with your
saying,
guests with a male one as well.
No,
First time in the
no,
studio.
You
Nah,
don't
come
even
on, man.
need-
Yeah,
you
don't
don't even need
even-
to specify,
don't
man.
even
We're
so-
grown, man.
But yes,
Hey, we're getting to the end of the year, man.
it's mad, isn't
It's
it?
cold, bro.
November. Oh no, but we'll get into the weather is a topic in itself, bro.
Even before that, though, like I just wanted to say, like we're doing really well, and I want to appreciate all the fans out there, just who have been supporting us.
Listeners.
Yeah, listeners, viewers.
Careful with the mad noise.
Is man?
Yeah,
I'm not hearing it though.
No, just even this that just it goes off still.
Is
Like,
it?
hitting the headset? Yeah. So all of us still.
Don't say fans, man.
Why not?
I feel like it's better to just say listeners.
Nah, man, fans.
They are fans.
They're fans though.
Not in a rude way. Like
I'm fans.
supporters.
Yeah.
Supporters.
Fan? I don't feel like fans. When did fans become a diss?
Because I feel like fans is disconnected to like it's a disconnect. Like I get what you mean, and obviously I know you meant. Like, I don't know why I made it a conversation.
No, you can.
But I just thought like,
Because we can say it to the wrong person. You say, "Yeah, man, this is just a fan."
do you know?
We wouldn't
like,
say that though.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how it feels. Because you know, people are like you said,
We're a
it's like
family.
Yeah,
It's a community.
It's a community.
It's a setback
so it's like
community.
thanks for the support. Like, do you know what I mean? Because we're
hear it
family.
still.
Fans is like,
Yeah.
you right there.
Yeah,
you're
no,
not
I
going
hear you.
to
I
say
hear you. I
cool. Do
hear you.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just like learn that one.
Yeah, that's the last time you tell the man. That's the last time you tell the man them off. Trying to educate us, bro.
Like, you meant
Trying to 2 minutes. What's he on? Calm down, bro.
Hey, this is my pod now. I wasted 3 hours last time. I didn't remember the date, bro.
Sam's gone to the mountain to come back, bro, with advice.
I've been ready to come back
my
and grill you,
God.
man, for that.
Oh my
Because
god.
that was insane.
No, that is
That was
funny.
the last episode.
Hey, Send Back Podcast, you already know what it is.
Come
We're
on,
live
come
and
on,
direct. We're back
Come
for
on.
another episode.
Yes.
Last 2 episodes have been great.
Been amazing.
Tayo and
Chelsea. Yeah.
They were 2 good episodes.
Amazing.
And different. Do you see what I'm saying? I think one thing that we do really well is that we bring on diverse guests.
Diaspora.
That's real diversity and inclusion of different walks, backgrounds, paths, walkways, entrances. You know what I'm saying?
You're so dumb.
But Sent Back Podcast, you already know it's your boy DB the General, Mr. I'm trending and I don't know why. And I'm with my co-host,
You know the vibes.
the number one man.
Oh, of course.
I'll let him do his intro, man.
Me.
I'll let you do it.
You want to do it for me, bro?
Nah, come on. Yeah,
I thought you would. But I done your intro last time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, try.
Alright, cool.
New
Let me
studio.
try and do it.
Try.
New studio, you already know what it is. With my co-host, Mr. Kamza STP.
Come on.
himself. The swaggiest nigga in Southeast London. Yeah, I'm shaking. Nah, come on, man. New episode,
You know the
you gotta
vibes.
give
Your
the-
boy comes.
he's
Your boy
like
comes there.
shaking.
The swaggiest fella in South East London. You know the vibes. Well, shit, I'm more.
Come on.
Either means 2 things. Either your boyfriend is the swaggiest, but not from South East London. And if he resides, if he lives in South East London, then he cannot be the swaggiest. That's how it goes down. And we got a special guest, our brother.
Come
in
on.
the building.
Get me? We had to run it back twice.
Yep.
Because it was so good.
Yep.
You know the vibes. The last one was good, but this one will be gooder.
Amen.
And the last one will be the goodest.
Amen.
And it will be even gooder than that gooder one.
Amen.
Shamo.
Amen.
My broski.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sam Ho.
Come on.
Sam.
Sam Ho.
Sam Ho.
Sam Obaseki.
Come on. Thank you for having me back, man.
So he just casually came in and they said, I've got an interview with that person, this person, like it's normal. Like,
Bro.
people that I have on my wall, like every day, like, in my mural and that. Like, what you saying, though, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm happy to be back.
Good,
I say to Dan all the time, and I messaged you as well, actually. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. And I know that when this started, the vision that you had for it,
Sam,
and
Sam, we're gonna get emotional.
I've been enjoying the rise, and you just seem like you're enjoying yourselves in it, and that's what it's about. That's what content's about, like just enjoying yourselves and like singing. You know, people. Yeah, it's been good, man. It's been good. It's been good to see.
No, I
So-
appreciate it, man.
so
Do you know
keep
what
going.
it is?
Keep
Look
going.
at him, he's a joker. Do you know what it is, though?
He's an actor.
Penny up. But what's it
100K
called?
plus,
Yeah.
and that's big. You know,
That's massive.
on that platform, people don't just get 100Ks for
They don't.
like.
I thought they did. But they
I thought they did as
And-
well, and then when I looked at it, and I was like, oh, bro,
And
like,
for something that I feel like still had so much room
what,
for
to
growth,
Yeah,
improve.
yeah.
For it to, it
For
shows
sure.
that people.
I needed
really
more
liked
lines.
it. Yeah,
I think I needed more lines still.
but yeah, no, it was good, man. No,
With your chain back.
You're meant to pattern the thing, bro. You're fake. You're actually fake. Sam's just a fat bro, man.
No,
Deep
but
day.
no, it's good, man. It's good.
No, I love that.
Talk to me, man. How's life been?
It's been good, man.
Yeah?
It's been
What
good.
you been
Can't
getting up to?
complain. Just work, man. Just work on a
It doesn't
week
stop
to
for
week.
you, man.
Doesn't stop. Like when it's in season, you know. Like when it's in season, it's just like I have an interview, InVision, reporting, content here and there. So yes, it's been good, man. It's been nice to feel myself growing. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's
Shall I
good.
tell you why,
That's
though?
good. That's good.
The reason why, I don't know if you've seen this video yet, but it's the funniest video ever because obviously, if you know someone, if you didn't know Sam, you could still tell. But because I know you, like I was laughing, but I was also so impressed
Which yeah.
So basically, he was on air in it. You know, like the Chris Kamara thing when you're doing the comedy.
Soccer Saturdays.
So but this might even be a TikTok because I want to repost it on our platform. It's jokes. So obviously he's doing the Soccer Saturdays, doing the game, and obviously he's done the basically what's happening. Like he's described the game, blah blah blah. I think a penalty's about to happen, but it's like taking bare long because there's a red card, and you don't, when you're up in the stands, you don't really know what's happening. Like you're just waiting to see. So obviously he's explained everything, and he's like, "Oh yeah, over to you, Gary, back in the studio," kind of thing. And then he's like, "Nah, carry on. Like we want to know what's going on."
Bro, when
he's like, "Oh, okay," and then he just
it's like okay. It's people that know me. When I said okay, everyone was like, "Okay, cool."
It's so funny.
But the thing is, I just had to carry on talking.
Yeah,
but I've never been in that situation before, innit? So it was like. I'm still
go through it. Break it down. Like, is the producer in your ear? Like, what's going on? Like,
so it wasn't even the producer. Obviously, says they're coming to me for the penalty shot. Yeah. So I know that I'm gonna have to describe that. Normally, I'll describe it and then I'll go back to them and they'll come back to me for the penalty. Yeah. But this time round, sometimes they do it like this as well, where they go back to you. Or they stay on you if the penalty is going to be taken quick, but they don't necessarily know because they're watching other games in the studio. So Simon was like, "Oh yeah, what's happening?" I told him what's happening, and as I said, I'm still learning how to report in it because I'm more of like a content creator, presenter. That's more reporting. Fair. So I did the 30 seconds, and I was like proud of myself because I said what happened. No if, likes, and all of that stuff. So I was like, yeah, that's what's happening so funny. He was like, you know what, we're gonna stay on you. So I was like, okay.
Who said they're gonna stay on you? Who was
Simon.
Yeah.
And then they stayed on me, and the guy that got sent off was taking time to come off the pitch. Like, as in, he was walking from the one side to the other side. So I'm like, okay, he's still walking. This is the longest anyone has ever taken to walk off a pitch. I'm thinking, I can't hear anything as well, by the way. So I've got the camera in front of me. I'm watching what's happening. I know that they're waiting for me. And I know if I start stumbling, they're gonna come off me, and that's even embarrassing in itself because there's bare people watching it. So I'm trying to pick my words.
Would they come up you abruptly, or would they?
They'll come up, not abruptly, but they'll be. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know because I've not had a situation like that before.
It would just freeze.
Yeah, it could. Like, you know what I mean?
You good, bro? You good, bro?
Cool down.
If it could have been Jurassic, bro. If I just started sweating out and they just I was under pressure. But eventually the guy took the penalty and like he scored it, and then I was like just pacing myself, so I wasn't speaking too much. I wasn't saying too much.
Then you have nothing else to say.
Exactly. So I weren't doing too much, and then I finished it, and then I heard in the studio that they were clapping in it, and then the cameraman like came and he spotted me as well, and I was just like, oh right. I got a message straight after, and then like it went on socials, and yeah, man, that was the first moment for like reporting that I'd say. Like, I was like, oh wow, that was.
I didn't see that. That's mad. So what would you say you prefer then, like deadline day or that?
The thing I actually prefer is like interviewing players.
Oh, okay, fair.
Like I feel like that's where I like people in it. Like I like interacting with people, getting sides, especially in this space, like getting sides out of footballers that you don't necessarily see.
Facts.
And I always try to create an environment that they just feel like mad comfortable, like from whatever country, whether it's WSL, whether it's Prem, Championship, League One. Like I just want to like create sick content with that person. I feel like the reporting side, I've started enjoying it a little bit more, but it was never like a dream of mine, like to do.
It's good to have that skill though.
Yeah, it's good to have that skill because it's live TV in it. So, and I want to get into live TV like outside of ball as well. And then like the transfer shows is just fun to talk about. Like what's happening in it. Like it's just like normal everyday conversation.
Obviously it's a mad pivot, but it kind of links in because bro, that had the potential to be a crazy embarrassing moment. So like for you then, like what would you say your most embarrassing moment in life has been?
No, on camera.
Okay, on camera.
Or like hosting or something.
Yeah, hosting or anything. Because I've got a couple, but what's your most embarrassing moment?
I'm trying to think that's actually been embarrassing.
There's nothing in your early days hosting that was embarrassing.
I'm trying to think of hosting or like doing content as well. I don't know. I'm trying to think. It's not. I can try to think. I think I've said it already, innit? Just about hosting parties and back in the day, and I was just shouting.
Yeah.
Hosting parties back in the day, man, just shouting. And I hear it back, and I'm like, brother, why are you shouting like
so
that?
much,
Or when you do a call and response and no one gets involved, that one is tough.
That's tense.
It If you're waiting for no.
Oh no.
You have to finish it off. You have to finish it off. All that. I think as well, sometimes I will try and do something, but I miss the beat.
Ooh,
So it's like.
And the thing is, like, people like us, when we're hearing like a MC like offbeat, I'm looking at my guy.
Bro,
like,
do you know what I mean?
what's going on?
DJ mix
Like,
bad, so bro, think about it when it's you.
Yeah, that's tense. Man. That's
To be fair, what happened to me the other day on Monday? So when I hosted Still Shady's event, it went embarrassing.
Oh, big up, though.
Because I appreciate it. Because no one would know, only I would know, and he would know, innit? But you know, like when someone is like someone's performing and they're rapping, innit?
Yeah.
You know, like when Kodak was and the guy's like, yeah, F it up. Yeah, so like someone rapping like, hey, chat to them, bro, chat to them. So Still Shady's rapping, innit? And there's parts where I can it's getting kind of quiet because he's rapping really hard. So I'm filling in like with like chat like ad-libbing almost, innit? So I was doing it for time and I was catching it very well. Like I could hear myself back. If I wasn't banging, I would have stopped. Then obviously he's come off the stage now for like a little interlude, innit? Then he tapped me, he said, yo, bro, like obviously I begged you man for every do the ad-libbing and that. I beg you stop. Like it's throwing me off. And then I was like, hey, bro.
And then he said he's going in like he probably like agreeing.
And I mean, you know when your soul just does this, like you wanted to melt. But it was that. But then what it was that he even said it out like he's got ADHD in it. So he was saying that kind of throws him off.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
But inside, you know me already. I was just like
rattled.
It was like Paper just crunching.
You know,
like,
like, yeah.
I was like,
calm, bro.
You know,
I'm not speaking for
you know
the
my
rest.
eye. You know me. You know my eye do that thing like this. I was like, yeah, no, calm, bro. I was like, yeah, man, calm, bro. I was gonna sit down.
I'm actually so sorry, but that is hilarious.
I'm not picking up the
Do you know how funny that is? Well, that's why I said it. Do you know how funny that is? I was gonna sit down. Bro. I was like, yeah, I said it. You know.
And I know, like, I can just imagine it. Like, he's just like, oh, bro, like,
He was like, yeah. He was
like, you're doing an amazing job, but like,
that
please stop.
just throw me off a little bit, man. Do you mind? Like, I was like, yeah.
No, because you can imagine that might be like.
For someone, it depends on the person, isn't it? Yeah, like, but
100%.
I feel like it hurts when you feel like you're going in, especially.
Yeah.
I think you're just for the person.
And then someone else is like, oh, like, why are you not on stage no more? It's like,
My knee.
Yeah. My knee.
Literally. There's not enough space.
Yeah.
That is so jokes. That's a good one, but
Yeah.
fair enough. What about you? What's your one?
On camera, obviously, I've not done a lot of camera stuff. It was more in the early days, and then I pivoted straight away. But in terms of just embarrassing, maybe performance-wise, I did. So someone asked me, this was a while back. Someone asked me to play drums at a Motive, innit? And it was like kind of like Afrobeat, I'm a piano type thing, innit? So obviously, like I was playing. And obviously, again, similar to you, I feel like you can see where the story's going. Similar to you, I thought I was in, like, do you know what I mean? I thought I was in.
Started freestyling.
You know what I mean? Maybe a couple things here and there.
Come in the air.
Bro.
Oh my
So basically, obviously, because I wasn't, like, I didn't have ears in it. Yeah. So basically, when you're actually playing properly, you'd have ears, you'll be locked in, blah, blah, blah. But I'm obviously playing live and just with a monitor, like.
Yeah.
And the monitor's not even facing me. So I didn't know yet. I'm like a second behind. Do you know what I mean? So it's not my ability, but I just didn't know, innit? You know what I'm saying? And someone was just like, oh, like, it's calm. Like, we weren't, for this next part, like, no drums in it. So
That's
like,
crazy.
You know, I just
No drums.
You know, I just put the stick.
Nah, I'm still playing. What do you mean?
Nah,
This song needs drums. This song needs
They
drums.
said this next set, no drums, man. No drums. It's calm.
That's not honest. See, I don't like people like that.
Bro,
man.
what
They
do
could
you-
have told you that you're 1 second. That is dark.
No,
man.
but do you know how hard it is to like being 1 second off is hard to recover.
Yeah, because you already start.
I can't-
Because you can't
yeah.
just stop.
Yeah, and
You
I
can
can't-
stop, but it'll be hard.
you
It'll be
can't-
hard,
And
yeah.
also programming your body to play 1 second ahead of what you're doing.
Yeah. It's bad.
You'll
It's
be
bad.
off,
It's
man.
bad. Oh my god.
Whoa.
They said, I thought you were gonna say that. They told you just like try and catch up. They said you just stop.
Nah, they just said
Stopping
stop.
is crazy.
It was just like,
That means they're gonna get everyone to.
You're feeling. And you're just there.
They
You know
literally
what you
just
gotta do?
said,
You gotta come up. You gotta do this.
Yeah.
You gotta hold your arm like.
Word.
Yeah.
So-
go toilet,
Yeah.
get a drink. Do you know what I
obviously
mean?
just get a wave
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
Because
No.
what the hell?
Crazy.
Nah, it's
Sam?
funny still.
You?
Ooh. Okay, the most embarrassing. I actually said this on a pod recently. It was I was interviewing Jamie Carragher pitchside at Stamford Bridge, and it was just so deep because it was the first time I was pitchside for Sky, yeah, and it was an as live, so it wasn't live, but you don't want to mess up because you don't have him for that long in it. So I was asking him questions, and these times, like, I don't know what happened. I still don't know what happened.
The man just went blank.
It just went blank.
Mad.
And I was like, I started speaking and I just stopped. And I was like, looking at him, my face was, if I was white, I would have gone red, yeah. And I was just like, oh, like, can we go again? He was like, no, let's carry on. I'm like, bro, please. I'm thinking like, bro, please. Like, I need to ask a question. He's like, no, this is live. We're straight business. Because you know him, like, you know, when you've been in the business for a long time, like, you're just... when you've been in the business for that long...
You ain't got time for this. You ain't got time for this.
So just carry on. And to be fair, if it was now, I would have just been like, if I started and I lost my words, I'd be like, you know what, that's not the question. Let me ask it again. And I'll do that on air because there's nothing wrong with messing up that thing. But then I was thinking everything needs to be perfect. So I said, I stopped and then he was just like, yeah, let's keep going. Carried on going. In my head, I'm just thinking, like, I've messed up.
You know,
like, damn.
You know what's mad though? Like, and you have experience with this. I don't know what you guys do in the interviews, but when I'm interviewing someone, yeah, if I genuinely go blank, the next call of action is to... The question I've just asked, I'll ask it again in a different way. And I'll ask you to expand because then I'll just be racking my brain for the next question. Because you know, half the time in interviews, I'm not listening to what they're saying.
Really?
I'm waiting to...
Yeah. Oh!
No, hold on.
No, hit my hand. I don't care what
I don't
you're
listen
saying.
to what they're saying.
No, half and half.
Yeah,
but I'm
because...
focused on what I have to say next.
Yeah.
Because you might lock in too much and forget. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Because, of course, I'll listen in case there's a follow-up question.
Yeah.
But that's if you're feeling gassed and excited. Focus on your questions first. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you know what it is? I feel like the people that you're speaking to can tell if you're not interested. And I can tell.
No,
but
you have to come on. You're
not even interested, but if you're raring to ask the next question, they can tell. And as a viewer, I can tell as well.
But you know what it is though? Because I feel like, for example, the longest interview I've ever done was 3 hours with Nole. This was after she just done Top Boy, innit? But for me, it's different because it's passion, innit? UK rap, Top Boy, whatever. But I was thinking a lot about the next question because I was excited. I really want to get all my questions out to you. So it's not a thing where it's like I'm nervous, like, okay, like, what's the next question? More like I just want to make sure that everything I say is like, all the questions you wanted covered. To ask. But
naturally, I feel like you would have asked those questions because of the passion you had for it.
So
I think sometimes you get into your head, like, if you say, okay, cool, before the shoot, these are the questions I want to ask. I know that these are the topics, As long as it's along those lines, then you will just naturally flow into it because it will just, that's what happens with conversations. And then if anything, once you're like 30 minutes in, then you can look and be like, you know what, wait, I wanted to ask you about this with this. And then it will feel more natural. But sometimes where you've got like 10, 15 minutes, you are focused on like hitting the points, but it just doesn't, I can proper tell when someone's not like...
But I think that's your creative scope. I don't think a viewer can. I feel like, for example, I can tell when someone is nervous doing something. Because I've been nervous. You know what I mean?
When someone's talking and they're like,
you're nervous. Like, you know when someone tells you, oh, you done sick, but I'm like, no, I didn't. And it's not like I'm being harsh myself. I just know. Or it's like when someone tells you, you didn't do that great, but I'm like, bruv, you're hating a little bit. Because I know I smashed it. You know what I mean? So I feel like from a creative point of view, I can tell when someone is maybe raring to ask that question, but I don't feel like viewers can always tell. It depends, man.
It's like acting. So acting, like when you do theatre shows and that, like you will know there's certain areas that you could have done better in, or like it was off the mark. But when you ask people like how it was, they'll be like, "Oh, that was amazing," and they'll even talk about the part that you was questioning. That was sick.
I forgot all my lines.
But it's so interesting, when, like being in, like even having mics in front of you, lights, whatever, and messing up because it's just like, bro,
it's mad. But I feel like they anticipate for it though, because I remember like when I did Tonight with Target, the last show was like live, innit? No, it wasn't live, but it was they had like teleprompter to everything, innit?
Yeah.
They were messing up bare. But it's fine. But you almost feel like it's not.
But it's the confidence with it, innit?
Was that live as well?
Say that again, sorry?
It wasn't live, but it was being recorded as if...
it was being recorded as if it was live, so...
You know, a lot of these things, when it comes to the industry, it's just doing things with confidence. Like,
confidence.
You basically are, I messed up,
man. Damn it. Well, it's your fault, Daniel, man. These shoes that I'm wearing. Like, you have to get...
No,
that's
why, bro, you lot watch Love Island, innit?
Yeah, not in a while.
You see After Sun with Maya?
Yeah.
She is like the boss at that, innit? And... I'm not even going to mention people that don't do it on that level, but there's levels to that. Because when you're doing that type of live show, and you've got auto cue behind, you've got people that you need to go speak to particular questions, you've got an audience or whatever. There was one time like she almost dropped and she was like, whoa, like, exactly like you are, the hills, this is that, carried on speaking. And it won't even be a thing. There was one time she was about to ask a question and she must have said something like rogue, like knickers in a twist or something. And the audience went, whoa, and she was like, so, like type of thing. Then she went straight back to it and I was just like, that's like
skill.
That's level that you need to get at still.
That's what the skill really is.
Man, proper.
Yeah, it
proper.
makes sense.
I hear it still.
Proper.
I was going to bring something up that I was laughing about during the week, and it was because my boy mentioned it, and I think it's relevant because obviously with you being football and stuff like that, but honestly, and you don't need to be like diplomatic about it, but does your dad know ball?
That's so funny. That is such a funny question. That is a serious. You know what? Yeah,
That should be the new question.
That should be the new question. Does your dad know ball, bro? Because a lot of uncles don't know ball. A lot of uncles don't know ball. And shout out my dad in it.
Atletico Madrid.
Bro. Shout out my dad. Yeah, he supports Liverpool.
Oh, that's already.
Yeah.
You know, there's no
That's
African
one.
dad that actually knows Liverpool.
Exactly. So he supports Liverpool. Yeah. He actually. I think it's interesting because when he was
He
like,
says, is Gerard playing today?
Nah, he's not like that. He's not like that anymore. But when he was growing up, yeah, he actually was into ball. But he didn't like what it was doing to him, innit?
Yeah.
Like watching it and getting like irate. Those type of emotion. You know, AFs are different. Like some AFs are interesting with that. Like they're like, I don't want it to raise my this, that. So he stopped like being in touch with it. Yeah. So now when we're watching ball, he'll be like, Liverpool are number one, right? Yeah. I'm like, yeah. And then we'll talk about it a little bit. Like when we watched Chelsea versus Liverpool, like he'll be onto me. Yeah. Be like, oh, look at that. Be tapping my leg. I was like, you don't even know who's starting centre back for you, like. But yeah, nah, he don't know ball like that. If you ask him a question, if you ask him who Liverpool's manager is right now, and gave him 10 guesses, he'll get them all wrong. Yeah. He'll say that bald man. That's what he'll say still.
Bro, no, I think it's real. I feel like my dad, he said he supported Arsenal because that was the team with the most black players at the time. So I feel like at one point, but that knew ball still. Yeah. Like when I was younger, like my dad was in touch. Like he had all the DVDs. Like, what you gonna say?
Was your dad into wrestling as well?
Yes.
So he's not into wrestling no more, innit?
No.
Exactly. But I feel like it happens.
Yeah.
My dad was into wrestling.
Yeah.
Like he knows all the old characters. Like, but now he won't be able to name five.
Like, my dad, I don't know if my dad knew ball per se, but he knew about Arsenal. But it's true because they act like they do. That's the thing. They act like they do. And then when I talk about balls, I mean like even playing it as well. Yeah. Like because they'll be telling you, oh, you should have done this and done that.
The thing is, I believe that they kicked balls.
I don't.
Oh, I believe my dad.
Nah, I don't.
I've seen him kick
I feel like they all. There's kicking ball and there's kicking ball. Like, bro, like I don't care. Like I feel like he might have been all right, but I'm saying
my dad was cold.
You think your dad was cold?
Like, playing because I've played with him.
Like,
so, and I've seen the technique. Like, do you know what I mean?
I've watched him, but I still don't think that means you're cold. I just think you was all right. Like, because okay, you at school in Nige. They're not all that, bro. I'll be real.
No,
and
I know.
Go on.
But like, I think the technique is what made me think, oh, Rob, this guy can actually play. Because we used to play with a really small football. Yeah. And the time that he did have to play, and it was very rare, but like when he did play, I used to think, yo, like actually you're not bad, like you know?
Fair.
Like, because remember when I went Niger, I'm not young like that. I'm still conscious. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a thing where if he was meaty, like I would know, and I'd be like,
wait, how old are you when you went Niger?
12.
Damn, why?
Because moved back with my parents, innit? My dad lived in Niger.
Fair. Yeah. I thought you got in trouble or something.
Yeah, no, that's it.
I didn't get in trouble. I didn't. I actually.
They were stopping him from the trouble.
Yeah, there's I was surrounded by the trouble.
Okay.
But, yeah, no, that I hear what you're saying, but I don't know. I just feel like if they were that, they would have been that in it. Do you know what I mean? But I hear what you're saying.
Let me tell you now, there's 3 teams If your dad says he supports any one of those 3 teams, you don't know ball. Liverpool's on. Barca is on
Barca,
there.
yeah.
Barca.
Yeah.
Not even Barca. Barca.
I've never met anyone's daddy supports Barcelona though.
What?
I don't know. In Nige, that was okay. But you say what was the team that was? Because for me in Nige was Barcelona and Chelsea were the two.
It was Barcelona and Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah, they were the 2 teams that was.
No, but
You
if
get a
you
couple
do support
Arsenals.
Chelsea, they know ball still.
Yeah.
Like my uncle, he knows ball like to
Yeah,
the extent.
yeah.
Imagine, you know the 2012 final.
Yeah.
I watched it with him.
Yeah.
Like when we went 1-0 down, he actually made us kneel down and pray. No, not in a joke thing, bro. We'll hold his
Serious
hands,
thing.
like eyes closed, match is still going on, like praying about what's happening. And then when we bagged, he was like, "See, let's pray again. Like, bro, he meant it. Like he knows he knows ball in it. Like, so Chelsea, I feel like they know ball if they support Chelsea.
If you support Chelsea, you know ball still. I can't lie.
I don't think
Arsenal.
I don't think
United, I don't think they.
Nah,
Actually, no, they do. My uncle knows ball,
The
bro.
top teams is Chelsea, Arsenal.
No, but
and-
I think United they know ball still because United was so successful that
It's hit and miss.
I think it's hit and miss. But the United uncles that I know, they know everything. Like you talk to them why United are rubbish now, they will be able to break it down for you. And that.
Ferguson.
But they always know why it's going wrong. That's all every Nigerian parent knows why it's going wrong.
Yeah, that's
You get me? My dad was crying about Wenger from day dot. All he's doing is to sign these French young boys. This is what he's talking about. He's doing all these mad things with them. Why does he keep signing these small young boys?
No,
That's what my dad used to say all the time.
They were so annoying though in terms of like how they would argue though, because you know that arguments, even the ones that know ball, like you can't argue with them because
It gets mad.
not even mad. They phrase it like what they said is just
don't make sense.
Yeah.
So we're not even arguing.
Yeah.
Because what I'm saying is right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said Wenger should just be sacked.
Yeah.
There's no
Like,
literally.
but do you feel like you will get like that as a father? Like, because like you were saying,
Nah,
like my dad used to, like when I could ask my dad, for example, if Arsenal win, I could say, "Yo, dad, let me slap your face." He'll let me. If Arsenal lose, I could say, "Dad, let me wash your feet." He'll say no. Like no was his answer. When Arsenal lose all the time, just no. So I think when you're older, do you think you'll be a parent like that where it can still dictate your mood?
I would never let ball
hope
dictate my.
I hope not too.
Okay, yeah, I think I'd rather say I hope. not.
Because right now, because I feel like obviously United right now we're in a gutter in it, but I feel like when I'm really happy, like I was with my girl the other day watching United. When when you scored that goal against Wolves,
Yeah.
bruv,
Yeah.
I was ecstatic. She could have asked me for anything I'd have bought it.
You know, facts.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Facts. Like my worst years are associated with Chelsea being bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Like,
so
it's
I'm
actually-
wondering.
No. There's no doubt about it that the number one dictator of mood is your football team.
There's not even like
You know
obviously
Ch-
my missus is up there, yeah. But if when Chelsea lost 5-0 to Arsenal,
What?
if she had said something mad,
You
I'm
could have done a mad
I'm
thing.
actually leaving the
You
yard
could've
for like
done a
2 days
mad
straight.
thing.
Still, like I think she wasn't even at home that
Shut
time.
up! Shut up! Hey, shut up!
I messaged her and I let her know like we lost 5-0.
Cool.
Like that's it. I'm not even saying anything else.
Yeah.
But she knows at this point we actually can't. If Chelsea, because when we've been bad for like 18 months.
Yeah.
So like my moods have been like we've even argued about like why is football? Why are you allowed in football? So I care.
You know what I mean?
I care.
And I don't even like hearing that. Why are you asking me? Oh, why is football dictating your mood?
But sometimes I check
don't ask
myself
me
and I'm
that.
like, why though?
No,
It shouldn't.
don't
It
ask
shouldn't
me
to that extent, bro.
shouldn't.
Like as in if I was with an
You
Arsenal
might keep saying-
fan
look,
on that 5-0, I think I would have
reason why I'm
swung
gonna
still, like as in
disagree-
proper like
You might keep saying that. When you're in the mood, yeah, and you spoke, even girlfriend now, girls in past, whatever, when they're in a mood and there's absolutely no reason for them to be in a mood,
We don't say
you
that.
still have to pattern up
Yeah, facts.
and come
right.
correct.
You
You
right.
can't be annoying.
You right.
So how many things do we let annoy us?
yeah, you're right.
Bro, let us have something,
Yeah,
man.
no, I hear you still.
Do you know what I
It's
mean?
just the ones that used to get to me the most was like, oh, did they lose again? Oh, days. You're asking if they lost again, and they did as well. Like,
They lose again.
did they lose
That's
again?
a triggering question.
Triggering. Oh my days. I used to get so mad, bro. Like that 5-0, I didn't speak for like a good 15 minutes. My head was
What
so
is that?
hot.
So what's the worst loss? Is that the worst loss you?
That's the worst loss I've ever
think that's the
experienced.
worst one.
That's the worst loss I've ever
Maybe
experienced.
because I didn't watch the game because I was on my way back.
That you
but
felt.
I tried to not
But don't
watch
you
it.
the
think
game
that-
that I felt, as in like emotionally it came over me like, and I cried was the
United.
Barcelona. No, Barcelona.
Oh,
was
yeah,
United
that was
final.
a tough one.
As in that, my dad had like that's never ever happened before. My dad comforted me to see, bro. You man aren't deep in it, bro. Like penalty after penalty after penalty.
That was deep, man.
It was cheating.
That was deep.
And we
That
were
was cheating.
No,
That
no.
was cheating.
As well,
We were
man.
watching.
We would've switched for the
And
final,
bro, we would
again.
have. No, you wouldn't
Nah,
have.
we
We would have
won.
actually won. We
We would have won that. We would've
Our
won
team
that.
was on smoke that
Some
season,
smoke, bro. We got
Bro.
bumped. You know, I read that story again. That ref, if I saw him on road, no joke.
I will question him.
Yeah.
Like,
But why though?
it was
It was a
No,
it was a
why did
farce.
he do that? Though?
Exactly.
I don't
No,
get-
live over.
He stopped
You know, live
talking.
over. We were watching cheating. You know the worst one. Do you remember the handball where the guy did
Bro,
this?
that was the last.
Balak
That was the last
chasing
chance.
him. He did
That was the
that.
last chance.
Bro.
Why are you not giving it to him, man? You're right in front of
Balak
him.
was bad.
Nah, that was the biggest
That was
disgrace
crazy.
of
That was the
refereeing I've
crazy one.
ever seen. The one time I cried was United final though.
That
that's
was
tough
painful.
one.
Because I went back into because I was in primary school.
I went back
had
my
into
knees
school.
up in my
yeah,
chest,
yeah.
and I was
That was-
and I was the only
tears
Chelsea fan in
Yeah, I remember you saying.
a sea of United fans, bro. It was peak.
Do you know what my one was though? Surprisingly, was do you remember 2015 United versus Arsenal FA Cup when Welbeck scored a goal and he won the game for Arsenal?
Nah.
Do you remember? I mean, came sixth form and everyone was getting on to me. It was like it was
Who
an
did
FA.
Arsenal play in the FA Cup final? Hull.
They won that year, yeah,
yeah,
but that was United played Arsenal in it, and I think they won 2-1, and Welbeck scored like in the last minute again, and Welbeck was celebrating like this.
man.
That was a tough game. Still, I remember like I ripped my shirt,
No way.
and I came sixth form, and everyone was on me.
That's the worst thing about it though.
Yeah,
it's not
'cause
even
it
like
hurt.
how you feel.
Yeah.
Like really, it's about the banter you're gonna get, bro. There's too much. There's too much. Now it's just group chats,
Yeah, we
bro.
got lucky though. In school, Chelsea were really good in school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what.
Even you would've been
If this
school,
was
like-
now, it would have been peak.
would've
Like,
been,
I think like that. I think if Europa League final where they
Villarreal. Oh my
What a mess.
I was that was a bad.
That was a bad look. How did
You man
do
are
that?
not deep in how that was the worst goalkeeper display I've ever seen.
That was
I think
crazy.
he went the wrong way for every pen.
Every single
Every
one.
They scored every
single one.
Every player.
They didn't miss any. They didn't miss any. You know, they scored
He's
every
the only one that
single
missed.
one.
That's crazy.
Bro. Oh my
crazy.
days. That was mad.
He's banging out Florentina though.
Yeah,
bro.
He's doing well stuff.
Mad fam. Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
But at football, man, football was definitely a mutual.
Football is beautiful in Nigeria though.
It is.
Like I feel like it's really beautiful. Like I feel like I enjoy watching football in Nigeria. I think
Is
if
it?
I think about countries I've watched football in, Nigeria's up there. Like for sure.
Nah, Nigeria made the AFCON what it was. Like the commentary,
2010
like,
World Cup though, my bro.
Is it mad?
What? 2010 World Cup?
Yes, we all watched it on one TV.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you,
Cool.
and then I remember what it was like this.
When
You know,
he was in Nigeria in 2010.
Yeah.
when you see adverts and you think
That's
you think this can't be
crazy.
real. Like I remember like so imagine
imagine.
let's say the TV is like this big, yeah, and then there's like so in like you know like there's that in house how you rent rooms out in it. So in my boarding school, part of our dorm, a room was rented out to like a family. They lived
Could
there
you
in
only
it.
watch TV on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that we are all standing on top of each other, standing on top of, to watch my man's TV in his room. So he's showing it for us
Yeah.
because they didn't let us watch the TV because I think everyone else didn't want to watch it or something like that. So and I remember I was watching the United, another game that got me, I think I cried as well. United Barcelona, when it was 1-0, 1-1, then 3-1.
Oh, yeah,
We watched that in Nigeria and everyone was on me. But yeah, football in Nigeria is beautiful still.
I ain't watched the game in Nigeria. still.
You should, man. And the World Cup, that 2010 World Cup was one of the best things ever. And I remember in Nigeria, 2010 World Cup. Obviously, I'm from the UK, innit? So Nigeria are having a horrible tournament, innit? So I remember the first game, everyone done face painting, innit? So everyone done Nigeria, and I done Argentina. And everyone was chasing me around the school.
That's so
then
good.
obviously Nigeria are out now. England are still in. Then the Germany game, everyone's like, they're out! They're out! Everyone was on me, and I was like, yeah, bro, this is what it is.
That is so
still.
funny.
That was hilarious.
Literally, for us, like watching 2010 World Cup, that was the Yakubu miss, innit?
Oh.
So we're all watching
What, did you see that Miss Live?
live. Like, bro, there's like
I couldn't believe
I would
it.
say there was like 80 of us all cramped watching one TV. Remember, we only need one goal to go through
I couldn't
to beat
believe it.
South Korea,
We had some stinkers, man.
It's his face after.
and he's smiling, chewing gum. Should I bang him up?
Yeah,
If
no,
he was
what?
Colombian, he's finished.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
finished.
yeah, yeah.
Finished.
Done.
Like, bro. Nah, man.
Wait, did you man see what happened to the Ghanaian coach in the press conference?
Oh, they were on him.
They were.
They
on him.
were
I
on
felt
him.
bad. Though. Like, what he's done with that team is not good, yeah. But to say they're not good though. You're not good. Like, he listed his accomplishment. I've been coaching for 12 years. I was a scout for 4 months.
When you list your accomplishments, you've lost.
Yeah.
But he said, you're not good though. You're not good. And you know that someone's trying to come down next to him. I said, damn, that's dark, man.
That's crazy though. But they deserve it. But then it was us.
Even just African though. Bear journalists are just like, especially like.
No, it's AFs, man.
No, it's not. I don't think they're that cutthroat.
I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that.
No, I'm not saying in the UK.
They said you're not good though.
Yeah.
In like other countries.
Yeah, of course, like Spain and that. Yeah.
Bro,
But
they've got crazy.
But Nigeria, but Africa is worse, man. They don't care. They have no chill. They'll say anything.
They don't shoot and got chased out, bro.
They don't see the harm in what they're doing as well.
Yeah,
they don't.
They think they're just being honest.
Honest, like
I don't like that.
I said, but you're not good.
Oh my god, that is
good.
hilarious. I was gonna say, little pivot. The Grammy nominations have dropped for Best African Performance.
Yeah.
So let me read out the songs and everyone gives their opinion. Let's talk about every song one by one, innit? I'll say the first song because I don't think any of us have heard it. Well, I haven't heard it. So Grammys 2024 Best African Performance. The Best African Performance is essentially the best song. So song number 1, Yemi Alade, Tomorrow. I haven't heard that song.
Me neither. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, so we'll X that off the list. And that will be the song that wins. That's why the Grammys just start me even mad.
But me Alade can't win a Grammy.
Bro, I
love her and that, but come on, man.
That is why.
What's her type of song? What's her songs?
You know, Yemi.
Johnny,
Johnny,
I'm looking for my Johnny.
I didn't know that was her.
Yeah, that's her still. She's done well though to stay. She's kind of like commercial. Like she was on Beyonce's album.
Yeah, okay.
Like she does a lot of performance. She's done very well. She's not in the same lane as all of these lot. Wow. She's kind of further, like probably like African artist. Like so. Okay. Big ups to her. Cool. Song number 2. I'm gonna start in the order I think it's not. Burna Boy Higher. I think that snuck onto the list.
How's it go again?
Baby go higher, no drama. That snuck onto the list, man.
And even you're a Burna fan, and that's how I know.
They violate. That's a typical white man looking at the biggest Afrobeat artist and slapping the only song they dropped this year.
If anything, Tashwala Band remix.
Only song he dropped this year.
But they should have.
If anything, Tashwala Band remix.
No, he just shouldn't be on there. He ain't dropped nothing this year. That's worth being on
that
there.
remix.
Yeah, the remix could have worked. Yeah,
but
it's like that was just dumb.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
That's the only song he dropped this year.
He didn't drop one song this year. That's it. Because he didn't drop this year.
Though.
Yeah, but
next year I think. Next year I think. Yeah. All right, song number 3. Let's go for Chris Brown, Davido, Lil J, Sensational.
I think that song is elite.
I think it's a really good song. It's a
great song.
I think that song's so good, and it's not to over exaggerate the Davido thing, but like there was a period where I just couldn't stop listening to the song. Yeah. Sensational. Waiting I do for you, girl.
Yeah. Big
Come on,
big
bro.
Big tune. Nah, Chris Brown, he jumps on Afrobeats very well.
Even the team with David as well. Yeah. When you go to the enter, that's him as well, you know. That's not even David yet. He slid still.
That's a good song though.
Okay,
sensational.
So second to last song, Thames, Love Me Jeje.
Yeah,
elite song, man.
Yeah,
really good song.
Should win it.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't be upset if she did.
And then the last song,
Shaka
MMS.
That's not the best song on the album.
That's not the best song on the album.
But you don't think that's the best song out of the songs we've listened here?
Nah, I think Love Me Jeje.
I knew it. And you guys are not alone. People don't understand how good MMS is.
No,
and I get why. I get why. No.
No one said that.
MMS is a serious song.
Your reaction.
Shouldn't have been on
it's
the
not about it being the best song.
It's because you said it after Love Me Jeje.
No, but I'm taking MMS. The only song that is in contention with MMS is Sensational.
Wait, how does it?
I'm taking MMS over Love Me Jeje. Once upon a time.
With Wiz.
Yeah.
You man mad.
No, it's cold, bro.
No, Bobon come man, Kilo muaye, kosono muaye, kosin koto ba mu. Do you know what he's saying on that song?
I get that.
Nah. It can win. It can win.
It's not gonna win.
It can
know
win
the Grammys, but for me, it's my favorite song out of the
that
song.
Could have replaced MMS for African performance. One, Active, Travis Scott. In terms of winning a Grammy, that suits it perfectly.
But you know how the Grammys work.
Bro, that would have won it, in my opinion. it's not just about having the Travis cosign. It's how well they did it,
I know.
and then the sample as well.
I know.
To that.
I know. I agree with you, but I'm saying in terms of how the Grammys work, Grammys don't pick songs like that. They pick.
I know.
You know.
I feel like these lot are submitting their songs. That
But
they
you know
wanna
what's
be-
mad
they wanna
though?
be,
They do.
They do.
But they pick
submit-
like multiple though,
Yeah.
and then the Grammy will then take one.
All right.
That whole
So
concept
what we
is
saying? So
mad.
you man are saying what you think? Love Me Jeje
It's tight. It's tight. It's tight.
Sensational is smooth.
I think it's
though.
Love
No,
Me
I don't
Jeje
think.
or
I don't
Sensational.
think Sensational deserves.
will
I don't think France will win it.
I don't think Sensational should win it.
It's not fair.
I think it should be Thames or Ashak.
That's Shaq. I think
think
Ashake.
MMS. Like I forgot. I don't know why I forgot what type of song. it was,
MMS
but
is
that,
a very smooth
That
song.
song is
Ashake,
smooth still.
Not because of the song though.
So why are you giving it to him?
No, I'm saying that if I was I should have said if I was to give it to him, pause. It's just because of the song,
That's dumb.
not because of.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what-
because of the album.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
He deserves recognition. For
I
the
get
album.
it, but
If he was to win in another category, then he's not.
He's in
winning
another
that song.
category now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. I don't know.
I think he's in one more Grammy nomination. Check.
I don't know. So there's.
Nah, Love Me Jet. Thames deserves to win for that song.
I'm
That's-
biased.
that's a
because I
great-
think
you
make
are
nobody
biased, you are
stress
biased.
me. I'm on the wave right
No,
now.
it's a big tune, Daniel. It's a. Big
I think
tune.
Wave is better, especially with the cross collaboration.
Yeah,
with
Wave.
Central.
Wait, I don't know.
No,
Grammy.
but forget that, man. Love
I
Me
don't think
Jeje,
so.
man.
May nobody stress me. I'm on the wave right now.
Every time I hear
Wave
MMS,
right
it sounds
now.
better.
When I get to marijuana, na too
When
fast.
did Love Me Jeje
Chill
come out?
right now. Chill right now.
Love Me Jeje
I
came
do
out.
my thing my way. I did rule my life, rule my
Sing that
life.
song.
Emilio Balotelli with the ball. They say normal, normal thing.
That's why you.
Bossa.
That's why you did the harmony
Shema
singing it.
Sobe Oja.
Yeah. You just love that.
Agidi no be power.
Nah.
My wisdom they make you. They gara.
Not better than Love Me Jeje.
Joker. Omoli letiosa. Sometimes I they feel like Ibona. In my head, did they feel like Ibana?
Go do the next part.
I was 18.
It's
18.
another. Okay, African and reggae.
Nah, they vibe.
Yeah, African and reggae.
Use
Best
of
African
Africa,
performance. No. Yeah, this is it. They already said that already. I think there's another one. It's like the global, but that's not African, innit? That's like all around the world. But I don't think
No, it's
any.
calm.
Love Me Jeje.
I don't think any African artists got
Yeah.
nominated for this category.
Look,
Yeah.
do you know what's mad?
What?
It's not even mad. But Thames,
Only
Thames
Angelica.
is really good, and you forget how global Thames is.
Thames
That-
is global.
That Angelique lady, she keeps doing it, bruv.
Yeah,
she got
Angelique
nominated
keeps
again.
doing it.
Yeah, for global.
You know, if David had performed that song.
Oh wait, Thames. Best global music album. Rema's on there, and Thames is on there too.
Oh,
Rema will probably win.
But what's Rema not on there? But he is.
that would be crazy.
Why not? Don't do that.
I told you already.
That's the best album of the year.
No, it's-
No, it's not.
Oh, haters. That-
Young John's thing's better than he's.
Why do you? You know what was
Hey,
mad?
shake
I had
my
a
hand.
conversation with this yesterday.
Shake
I was
my
talking to.
hand,
I
But
was
it's still,
talking
that's
to.
an underrated.
I was talking to
What?
you know
Yeah,
ATG
right,
Music
Yeah.
was talking on Pro Clubs, and he was saying how he feels that he said he kind of agrees with me that he feels that Young John is a singles guy, but he said the product is all right. I just said that because you know how high I held Young John like last year. Like for me,
I don't
was
care how
dropping
high
through.
you hold it.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying.
That
I'm just
project
saying.
was amazing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
proper.
I don't know.
No, it's amazing.
I don't know.
Because I'm not
bro.
even the biggest fan. I don't even actually know what he looks like.
That's bad.
No joke.
So they'll just
no
walk
joke,
past
No joke. No joke. If he walked past me downstairs,
You walk
I
past
would
me.
walk. I wouldn't even know who man is. Yeah, but that piece of art,
Bro.
quality still quality.
No, Young John.
Quality.
I'm gonna keep singing his praises till
that
they
everyone
put
recognizes.
respect on his
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Young John is
Serious.
the next up. Like he is.
How old
so
is he?
cold. I don't know, but
He's a
he
big
was a
man.
producer for
He's a
a
big
while. Like,
Oh,
you
is
know what I
he?
mean? Yeah,
He's a big man, yeah. He's a big man
Producer for
still.
a while.
So, snubbed songs then? What songs should have been nominated? So you said Active should have been nominated.
Let me check.
Yeah, in place of MMS.
Ozeba wouldn't be, it's not Grammy worthy nomination.
All right, I think it.
What?
It should have been, I would, but
What?
it's not a kind of Grammy, it's not a song that Grammy.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
Ozeba, it's not a song that Grammys would pick.
Ozeba.
That's a serious song though.
That's a banging.
Of course, it's a banger, but
You don't like it, stop lying.
Don't do that.
You don't though.
That's cat.
What does favorite girl fall under?
Oh, no,
I
no,
beg.
not doing that.
No, but what does it fall under?
Ain't no sample.
I beg.
Ain't no sample.
Ah,
being
fair.
picked
Fair.
at all.
I beg.
That's
Sample,
not-
but it's a
it's
great-
been sampled twice, in fact. No.
Great though.
Yeah, it's good. It's just a good song. It's not Grammy worthy at all, in my opinion. No
I
shade.
don't think there's any. Like, how many countries?
No Olamide songs.
Nah, not this album. Ginger is not. It's not getting Grammy.
Hello,
nominated.
Habibi.
No,
Synchro System.
no.
That was an underrated collab though. You know the tune with him, Ashake, and Fireboy?
Yeah.
Underrated songs.
Yeah, not bad.
Wait, so why did Shwala not get anything?
I don't know, man.
Defo deserves something.
I think it should have been.
Something Amapiano deserves.
When did it come
something,
out,
bro.
though? That's another question.
It must have come out this year. The remix.
The remix defo came out this year.
Yeah, but it's not. They don't pick remixes. They pick original songs.
Did they not pick remixes? Oh,
They
you're
don't
just
pick
saying
remixes.
that.
No, they
You're
don't.
just
They
saying
don't.
it.
They
You don't
don't,
know
bro.
that.
It's like the charts, bro. It's like the charts. They
Nah,
don't
you don't know that. You don't know
Charles
that.
don't pick remixes either.
No,
That's silly.
That's not true.
bro.
But by the way, did you see though the news, which I found very interesting that I think we should discuss? But so, firstly, what do we think about WIZKID's Kese song?
I think it's an amazing song.
I had it.
Oh, you don't heard WIZKID's new tune?
no.
Kese.
No.
You should listen to it on the way back home.
Yeah.
Still. Oh,
Proper.
yeah. But so it broke all the records Spotify wise in terms of debut
Really?
song, stream numbers, all of that. Kind of
Really?
stuff. But then the interesting thing is on Apple Music. I think it debuted at number 2, and then in its second or third day, it dropped to 100. So basically, there was one of the big journalists that came out and obviously said that this is a clear sign of farming. You know, do you know music farming, innit? So where you
Like fabricate numbers or pushing numbers.
Yeah,
exactly,
bots.
basically. So they're basically saying, because obviously there was the whole beef with WIZKID and Davido earlier, and earlier last month, the whole argument there was that, or the crux of the argument, not between WIZKID and Davido himself, but between the fans, was that Davido doesn't rely on his music. He's got other brand deals, he's got other things going on, but WIZKID relies heavily on the music side of things, innit? And then obviously this kind of favors the people saying that he relies on his music, because obviously he's fabricating the numbers to make things look bigger, inflate figures, all of that kind of stuff. So that leads me to the question.
Oh, so I just deep. So he debuted at number 2, and then a few days after it was 100. So that means he must have done something
Something ain't right.
to get to number 2. Okay.
So then that begs the question to you guys. Is this WIZKID's, with Mariah coming out, is this WIZKID's last chance?
No.
It can never be his last
Never
chance.
be
Let's
his
not be
last
disrespectful.
Last chance, yeah?
Let's not be
Why do we say
disrespectful.
that? Why?
Because he's WIZKID.
What does that mean though?
What do you think
What do
it
you think
means?
it means?
Musicians
Like,
can always be on their last chance.
No, they
never get
cannot.
it. Not
Why?
WIZKID. Roddy Rich is on his last chance.
But why though?
Because Roddy Rich is not WIZKID.
He only had one album that
He had
was
one
serious.
album that was serious.
To be fair, the others
Lil
were-
Baby's on his last chance.
Them man are on their
Their
last
last
chance.
chance.
But Lil Baby has a body of work that's insane.
Yes, and WIZKID had multiple body of work stars.
Multiple,
And
that's
he
what makes
WIZKID
it
is
better.
a
my point. So
forerunner.
why is Lil Baby on his last chance? Because Lil Baby's discography, by the way, is bigger than WIZKID's. I'll tell you that for free.
What? Yeah, he probably
in
got more-
terms of
he probably
bangers.
got more-
In terms of bangers.
Ah! I thought you meant
Hey,
that.
chill out. Don't touch me again if you're going to say something like that as well. 'Cause that's-
You love a clip.
Yeah,
I know
yeah, why'd you
do it
like
on
just saying
purpose.
things, bro?
'Cause what is that?
I said little
sorry,
baby.
sorry.
Little baby, more
joking.
bangers
Sorry
than
now.
I'm
WIZKID.
joking.
Don't say sorry
No,
now,
it's not
you're
even a
finished.
sorry. I was trying to drive conversation.
You're trying
trying to drive conversation.
so much, bro.
Oh my
I
god.
was trying to drive conversation.
That's mad.
No, but
I
stay
hear
on
it. I
topic.
get-
Stay on topic. Why? But why can't
Because
WIZKID be on his
WIZKID
last
is
chance?
WIZKID. It's
But
like,
you see,
it's like,
I don't
it's like,
like that.
It's like
That's
saying
not
Burn.
true.
It's like
I get
saying
what you're
Burner.
saying.
That's not true.
It's like saying
I get
Burner after Twice's tour. What was the album that wasn't great?
Twice
yeah?
as tall. Twice as tall.
And you're just like, you know what? If the next album don't bang, you're the last
no,
chance.
but
Bro,
the reason why
WIZKID is
that-
capable.
The reason
of
why that
doing
doesn't
anything,
work though is because Burner's has singles that do well, and also Burner was one not so good album. He's come back with so much more after that, so it's not even a debate. And then you look at the performances as well, and like Burner's just in another like lane.
But did you hear MMS, bro?
No, I'm not
It's not his song. That doesn't count.
No, but
exactly.
it shows he's. It
He
shows
wasn't
that
even the best person on
no,
that song.
No, wait, that's debatable. But it's debatable.
Sam.
Whether you like it or not, it's debatable.
Sam.
Whether you like it or not, it's
Come on.
debatable. The reality is that song MMS shows that there's something in him that someone else can get out of him that he's not doing himself. That just means that he's either too prideful or there's something going wrong.
You know what
in
you've
his
just said though, and why that I just think that's so like I thought it's not even on the routing, but I think it's baseless because you've basically just said the best artist right now in the best Afrobeats artist right now in the world can bring the best out of WIZKID. If anyone does a song with Ashake,
it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be all right.
It's not necessarily.
It is.
Who has
a bad song?
I'd have to go.
Because even Vic Tony with Stubborn, that song.
Nobody does.
I'd have to go through it, but
There's no one.
But it can be good, but it don't bang like that, bro.
No, but remember, this is a Shaka song.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. And a Shaka song.
There was a period, for that's why the Little Baby thing is interesting, because there was a period where Baby had an album out and he was doing well. Then he was jumping on features, but anytime he was doing his own tune, it weren't banging. So something weren't happening, something weren't working for him. I feel like Wiz, because he's got so much in the back that he has done, like we cannot say that if this album doesn't bang, that you're done, bro. Because he can't be done until he says he's going to stop.
Nah,
music,
facts.
Because they tried to say the same thing with Fugger when he started doing punk and beautifully Fugger girls and saying, oh, what's this, what's that? And now it makes sense, bro. So I'm not having that.
But all I do want to say is that I hope you're not using MMS to quote unquote say WIZKID is back.
It's not a back thing. It's just what he's capable of.
No, but I don't believe he done anything extraordinary.
But I don't think he's not that guy. Like, I don't think he's fallen off to that extent. If that's what you're trying to say, I don't think he has.
And if he hasn't, we can say that maybe he hasn't fallen off, but he definitely has.
WIZKID has fallen off. Let's not.
Yeah, no. Come on, because let's be honest.
From when he was last, last good, or the last song, WIZKID song you genuinely enjoyed, which I'd say was probably Made in Lagos. Anything on that album, to now.
Nah, his last album, what's it called? In Love or something? What was the last album that he had? It came out 22.
More love, less ego.
Less ego. I like that album.
You didn't, Sam.
No, you didn't, sir. You did
and
not.
if you're saying you liked it,
what are the top three albums? Top three songs.
I'm not good at that.
What do you mean?
You couldn't ask my
What's your favorite song on the album?
I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I promise you, I'm not that type of.
Sam, that's poor.
See,
that's poor.
See,
I'm not trying to hear that.
Don't do that, because what if it's an issue I have?
No.
No, real talk. Real talk. What if it's an issue I have?
What do you mean, though?
More love, more ego. The songs that I like on it, I wouldn't even.
There's only 13 songs.
I'm even trying to think. I like the first three songs. Like, the first three songs are all, they just set up the album perfectly for me, innit?
Yeah.
But I'm being dead.
When you don't like an album, you like the first
Listen,
don't try to dictate what.
No, but hear what I'm saying, because I said even More Love, Less Ego. There's some good songs on that album, but you could never hear an Ashake album and say there's some good songs on that album.
But don't say it like that.
No, forget Ashake. You can never hear a Burna Boy album and say
yes, you can.
There's some good songs on the album.
I'm Burna's biggest fan.
I said there's an album where you would say there's some good songs rather than this whole project is cold.
I promise you can say that.
What project is that?
The project. No, what's the time one? Is that
Twice as Tall?
Yeah, he's got a boot.
Yeah.
Bro. Wait, what album was before that?
It's 23.
There's some bangers on Twice as Tall.
It's 23 on Twice as Tall.
23
is a banger.
Bank on it.
But there's always bangers. There's always bangers.
Real Life.
Oh, Real Life can bring me into tears.
Twice was actually a good project.
Love Damini.
Love Damini is a good project, man.
What? Cold.
What are you saying right now? The song with Blast.
Yeah, come on.
You're saying one song.
No. Love Damini also has Science Student.
Wait, Love Damini is
his birthday album.
Oh yeah, the birthday. Love Damini.
Science.
Love Damini is last.
Exactly.
Yes. It's got Science.
That's not fair.
It's got what do you call it? Stream with Big Sony.
Yeah,
that's
bangers,
what I was
bangers.
talking about.
There's
is it the Money Heist sample?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Money Heist.
It's bangers. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like everyone holds Wiz to a different.
Now.
I'm not.
Mike Tyson.
I promise you, I'm not, because you don't hold Wiz to a different standard. You hold him to.
No, but we should hold these men to.
And that's fine.
When you get into that realm.
Don't disrespect or discredit.
Yeah, that's to him, because that's what he does sometimes. He doesn't mean it.
He is doing it.
No, but he does it.
You said he's fallen off. I feel like that More Love, Less Ego
is a cliff.
That doesn't.
I don't think.
So okay.
I defo don't think he's at the top three for me. He's still in the top three. But he's third.
Top three of what? Of what?
He's third.
So who's your top three? If I hear
so David, come on, Sam.
Stop it, man.
David is not. I'm not.
So you want to compare Timeless to More Love, Less Ego?
To be fair,
Don't say
Good
to
album.
be fair.
Good.
I'll whack this on
But
you
no,
right
but
now.
you know why that's not-
Timeless
it's
is the
not
best
fair.
album to have dropped in like the last 2 years.
Timeless is the best album from 2023. Work of Art comes in close second.
100%. Timeless is better than Work of Art.
And Timeless has got the best song of 2023 as well. Kante.
You see what's happening here.
Whoa.
There's a clear agenda that you both,
Nah.
both have come
Nah,
together.
because I'm not. I don't agree with him because, for example, WIZKID.
There's
I
no
said
way
that.
Davido's that had the best song and best album of 2023.
It's okay. I can debate that with someone, but in my opinion, is what I think. I'm happy to debate it. But what I won't debate is that More Love Less Ego was from when Made in Lagos was this. They were telling me that More Love Less Ego is also on the same part or just below. It's way below it, bro. Way below it.
It is way below.
You can tell by the way it dropped.
Yep.
There was no promo. There was nothing for it. There was no bang out singles. You could tell, bro. It was just a. There
wasn't even a big single, yeah.
That album was a label obligation, bro.
Yeah.
Hands down, I know for sure it has to have been because it was just so weird. Like, what? There was nothing stand out about it.
Not even
what I
one
like
single.
about
That
it.
Mariah, no, that's not what you like. You don't do.
Mariah,
Ashake can
like,
do that.
when I say this is why I'm judging him because Mariah, he has pushed this.
Yes,
He's dropped the single.
and he's 2 for 2.
I wouldn't go that far.
He is
yet.
2 for 2.
Piece
man.
of My Heart doesn't make
Piece
it.
of My Heart is a good song, Daniel.
That's
Why are you
not
saying
2 for 2 though.
What do you mean? He's currently he's Piece of Heart and Kesse. They're both good songs. So
I
he's
think
2
it's
for 2.
too early to say.
What do you mean?
It's too early to
So
say.
it's Piece of My Heart a
You know,
good song.
Piece of My
So you
Heart.
think it's a good song? You're not sure if it's a good song. You don't.
I think people need to let it marinate a little bit because I 100% believe Piece of My Heart is one of them tunes you're not going to be listening to.
Bruv,
in the
Piece
next
of My
couple of
Heart.
weeks.
Have you heard the second song on that song?
Yes,
Is
yeah,
peak.
Of course, I get that. But bro, it's the same thing that people are saying with Kesse, which I understand. I'm choosing to ignore it.
Yeah, that
But it's
what?
like what people are saying with Kesse.
That what?
Look, at the end of the day, it's the beat carrying the song, and I understand what they are saying,
I heard it,
but I disagree.
No, it's not true.
Before you say I've got
Yeah,
an agenda,
no, fair.
so
It's
yeah.
not true. I think Kesse
interesting.
has a really good song. Kesse, I can hear Ayo straight away. 2013 WIZKID. Jaye, show me the money. That's exactly what I can hear. And it's ironic because he lied. Because he said that he's not an Afrobeat artist anymore.
But you know these artists go through things.
Oh,
man.
Sam, we know. Sam, we wasn't ever like because he couldn't do that. He couldn't even try
They
it.
are Afro.
He doesn't even know, like, that's in you, bro.
Yeah,
like, when the producer gives you a beat, they're starting with the boom. They have to, naturally. You know, so
What I
I
will
wasn't
say-
phased.
What I will say is I hear them in terms of when people from other genres or people from other countries try to dictate. That's when I fully understand trying to box you in because, for example, remember, think
I've
about
done this like 4 times. you
What?
know. Just eat. he eats at the exact time I'm talking. So it is actually very like, bro. You sound-
You know what I mean?
That's
You know,
fair.
like proper professionals.
You
You
have
know
to
how
wait.
to talk and just.
I like sound.
No, you're so
How
funny.
you do this one?
Let's do this one.
No, sorry.
Go on.
No, but like, imagine trying to box Thames in as an Afrobeat.
Yeah,
artist.
that's the only one I hear though. But even at that,
I hate all
like,
of them though.
what-
Ira Star, I wouldn't just call her Afrobeat.
but
artist.
Iris
it's
Star's
more
amazing.
it's more
Really
the
good.
female
Vocally
stars. I
as well.
think like bro, the WizKids, Burners, all these man, they're straight. They're Afrobeats in it. Like they've dibbled and dabbled in other things and they can. But like Thames and like Ira Star, for example, like
they can sing.
and it's just different. Like they can like some of the songs that Thames even has wrote for other people. Like you can tell she's in a different lane. So putting her under that, like she just Afrobeats is just wrong in it. Like,
Do you lot feel like, how do I word this without sounding disrespectful?
gosh,
Come on.
What does Thames or Ira Star need to do to have had a bigger impact in the Afrobeat scene than Tiwa Savage? Or do you think it's not possible?
I don't think it's possible.
Cap.
The reason why I say I don't think it's possible.
Hold on, before you even say what you want to say, and it's not disrespectful to say, but I hope we all agree that Thames is more global than Tiwa Savage.
That's not the point.
But
Hold
you
on.
have to
See
think
how
about,
he's changing the
Hold
question.
on.
think about their peak.
Hold
Okay,
on.
go on.
Forget the peaks now. Your point was impact-wise.
Yeah, you're right.
On Afrobeats.
You're right.
Yes.
It's nobody's fault.
Thames's impact on the Afrobeat scene in general, Tiwa Savage can't compare because hold on, please, let's land. One, there's so many people that don't even know that Tiwa Savage is actually UK. Like, she went on X Factor and everything and was there, and even got to Judges' Homes with Sharon. I don't know if you man knew that.
Yeah, I knew she was on X Factor.
She was on X Factor. She got to Judges' Homes, and then she went to Nigeria to reinvent herself and then come back out. Obviously, it's not her fault. The times Afrobeats was the thing. That's what she was singing on. She created bangers. Nigeria, I'll say a crossover into the UK as well. Thames is global. She's an international superstar. Like, in terms of contributions to... Remember, she contributed to Beyonce's album. Drake. She wrote the studio's track for Black Panther. We're talking about someone that's global. She's doing theatre. She's doing concerts around the world. Like, bro, it's even to the point where I felt like fighting someone who was saying to me, Thames is bigger than Ashaka. And I was just like, rah, you know, you come, what are you talking about? But for now, she is.
Yeah, she is.
She is. And when you talk about impact, what she's doing for the scene, 100%, because remember, like, Thames' story, I don't know if you... Like, this is me like putting you in school now. Thames' story, she's started herself, produced herself, learned how to play keys. Like, there's no unorganic push.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's done it all the right way. And she's just... Bro, when I say it's just pure talent, that's driving her. Like, Thames is so good. Like, you don't understand how...
I'm Thames' biggest fan, bro.
Bro, so that's
I'm her biggest fan. I wasn't even coming on a disrespect thing until you went into his lecture. I'm just saying, I'm just saying on the real, like, first of all, I just think it depends on how you look at that question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked it.
Because you saying the impact on Afrobeats, what you're talking about is, I get it. I do get it. It's about how the world sees Afrobeats, yeah? But that's not really what we care about. Really and truly.
What do you care about?
Like, the roots of Afrobeats is Africa.
Yeah.
Like, so if we're talking about that and talking about Tiwa's impact on that, being one of the first women to even really make a significant name for themselves, we can't say that Thames is at that level yet. Yeah. She's en route, and trust me, I've gone to see her live like 3 or 4 times, bro. I know all her songs, bro. So you can't. It's not a disrespect thing. I just think from what I've seen of Tiwa, and the fact that Thames isn't really even claiming it to that extent, there's only certain levels that she can get to. Yes, she will jump on Afrobeats tunes and that. But if an artist is saying they're not Afrobeats artists, how are we gonna say that she's having more impact on that genre when she's not even claiming it, bro? She
never said she's.
She did, bro. I've watched the interview.
Okay, cool.
So you gotta do your research.
Let me ask you a question then. Who's had a bigger impact in the same question on Afrobeats? However you want to dissect, or in fact answer it the same way you answered this question: WIZKID or Burna Boy? Oh, sorry.
I'd say Burna.
See? How can you say that?
I don't know. I think it's similar. I think it's similar.
This guy's biased towards Burna.
Yeah, I am. I am.
But the answer is WIZKID.
It could be WIZKID. It could be WIZKID.
It is if you're going to answer the Tiwa one in that way.
You know why it's different though?
But for me, I say it's Burna.
Wait, you know why it's different though?
Go.
Because their impact on Afrobeats is actually like, it's very similar. I think
it's not similar.
It is. You know why?
No, it's not.
There's no. I think not in a literalist way. WIZKID had to cut through for their man to cut through.
No, of course.
But that's why. But when Burna,
no. But I'm saying as to why I would say, for example, WIZKID has had a bigger impact.
But I understand that.
But
I'm saying when
the door doesn't make them the biggest impact.
Also true.
That's my point.
Then that's why it's hard. It's not just as, I don't think it's as simple as the T1
and cut through. Yeah. It's not
So why did you say that then?
I don't know. We're debating, innit?
No, but you know them man that is bring up random ones so they can
I love orchestrating debates and not being a part of it. People don't believe it. People think I just want to argue with them. I love it.
No, seriously, like,
it's a tough one.
It's a tough question. That's why I asked it, because it's like, for me, like you both of your point, I literally agree with both of you, because it's like, it's no one's fault. It's like when people say anything, even in football, like, oh, who's had a bigger impact, Ronaldinho or Pele or Ronaldo? But it's like, oh yeah, Pele, but it's Ronaldo.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean because Pele opened the door, Pele was one of the first. That Ronaldo has had a bigger impact. And I think Thames already has had a bigger impact. But would there be room for people like Thames without Tiwa?
Facts.
Maybe not. But that doesn't now mean, it's like, again, it's like, for example, even with other genres, for example, like the wave genre. Young Theme was the first to do it in the UK. but hands down, DB have had a way bigger impact than
Like
him.
even
You know what I mean?
stateside, yeah. Who would you say is bigger, Thug or Gunna?
State at the moment or in
Just in gen, like
Fug, I'd say Fug.
I think so. I don't actually know.
you don't listen to a man like that.
No,
I
no,
listen-
I
I'll
do,
say
but
Fug.
I'm saying that I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
I'm not.
At the moment,
Well,
I'd say
Because
Gunna.
there's some men that will say Gunna, and I find that really
Has
disrespectful.
No, but that's not.
Or is in this bigger?
Both.
No. Come
Like,
on.
cause I don't think Thugger has as many number ones as Gunna,
Oh.
for example, or
Oh.
something like the numbers.
Yeah, the
numbers wise, I
game.
think
Probably
Gunna-
not. The
and that's what
numbers
people
are
always
insane.
use. But it's
But
like
it's wrong, but it's
Thugger
wrong.
is
But
their father.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
then you bring in someone like Travis Scott, who has more numbers than
all of them. Yeah.
he had the biggest impact. I
Nah,
wouldn't say
probably
so.
in his own world, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting, man. Just with Tiwa Savage, man. I feel like right now she's doing a lot to stay relevant, and I rate her for it. She's on a lot of remixes, like bare remixes, like Fido.
And featured and not.
Yeah.
She
Like,
just
she's got a lot of
just released a
remixes.
song with Ruger.
Oh yeah, she's doing it. She's
I
trying,
love
man.
Tiwa, man.
She's trying.
She's a
man.
legend, man. And
Yeah,
she's a nice person.
She's really pretty.
Like,
What, have you met her?
yeah.
Oh,
Like uni second year or something.
jeez, I was testing you still. I thought you were just saying it, innit?
No. Like I've actually met her. Warwick. She came to perform at some. You know, uni times
Who you see the
in
random
my
people
day,
perform?
because you know a bit young.
Damn, nigga.
But she came to perform at one of the
Dressed
uni
up as
events.
Big Clash captain.
Was I captain?
Oh, you actually were on Big Clash. Of
Yeah,
course you were.
was I captain? Yeah, I was captain.
That is Sam, dude.
That is
Sam,
Sam.
and Sam will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Sam doesn't. I know that Sam's one of the only people that would look back at it and think as embarrassed. Nah, bro. Like,
What?
you enjoyed it.
Embarrassed?
Yeah.
I'll do it again. If they told me to do an all-star big clash, I'm doing it again, bro. What do you think this is? You think that I'm ashamed of something that brought man so much joy? When I watch it back here, bro,
Did
the
you win it?
audience, yeah, we won our first show, but our season was when they started bringing in semis and that. Like it wasn't like who should be in the so like adding so many layers, but we still got the most watched big clash.
What uni did you?
DMU versus Cov.
Oh, you went.
DMU.
Okay.
That was like Barca versus Real Madrid.
Yeah.
No
it
joke.
was.
It was your year the one
DMU.
DMU.
Why would I
DMU?
No. Our year was
DMU.
no. Our year was 89 on the table, leading uni with a Z22. DMU, more like DMFU.
No,
Or something like that.
no,
You ain't
for
seen
my
it.
time.
Kofi, legendary.
I wasn't
Nah,
gonna binge
they
it.
did a cipher. The COV people did a cipher. You know they had to do a video.
Yeah,
before,
yeah,
they did
yeah,
a cipher.
yeah.
Was boy in our uni saying that
Nah.
like people have
was good
this
though,
and
innit?
that. It was solid. Like, but after watching that, we said we have to win.
Yeah.
Like we went, bro. Watch it back, man. I watch it back sometimes. It was
I
entertain, like
probably seen
entertaining,
it.
bro.
The DMU
Didn't realise.
Cov.
Yeah.
'cause
The
that
most
would-
watched Big Clash to
That would
this
be
day.
That would be El Clasico still, because that was
It
the
was-
two hottest unis
It
at
was
the time.
serious.
But it's funny.
There was even
when we
beef
went
after.
Uni, Cov. That's when Cov died out.
Yeah, our year was
Our first year
Is
Was
it?
was the
Cov
year
died.
Cov died out, and DMU was like the main.
DMU
You're going
stayed relevant.
if motive.
So
Leicester.
it was DMU and Berms.
Yeah, Birms
Yeah,
ish.
Berms stepped
Berms.
up.
But Leicester was the main.
Yeah.
Nah, Leicester was proper, man. It was not good for education. Like actually, it could have been, but
Leicester
we
was
weren't locked
London,
in.
bro.
Yeah, it was
I love
London.
it. I love
it was
it.
London.
London.
But it was such a good time though. Like it was such a good time still. But yeah, I'll do that Big Clash stuff again, man, because that was
I never done it.
you should have. I'm surprised. Like you lot have the personalities to do that stuff. Like when
It's
before I
funny
went uni,
'cause
I was at 100%.
It's funny because everyone would have thought that I did Big Clash, but it never even crossed my mind.
Why?
I wanted to support. I was there to support that, but I could never do it.
Why?
Maybe I thought I was too
Imposter
cool. Like,
syndrome. There's-
yeah.
I think it's imposter syndrome.
Yeah, it is. No. My uni had no chance because I went uni in London. We had no chance.
Oh yeah, hell no.
So I,
They're
wouldn't,
not
I went to the auditions. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Like I got videos. If I show you the videos of what one guy was doing, bro, we had no chance. But
what do you mean by imposter syndrome?
like we felt like we were too cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but really and truly, you could be cool.
Yeah, and
but
still do it.
you could still do it.
I look at Balaji.
Because a lot of the people that did it, like I look at them now, that were either a part of the show or like done it, bro. They're doing big things in the media space, and like those are the moments where it's like it like solidifies what you
confidence
yeah
was
I would have
what
loved.
you're meant to do type thing. Like when I look back at certain things that I've done, it's like this makes sense because I loved being in front of audiences. I loved entertaining and stuff like that. Like. And yeah, man, I never saw it as like a thing. If someone brought it back to me, like, you done Big Clash, I'll be like, yeah, bro, we won. I'll tell them that same stat.
Yeah.
Because it was a great.
But
time,
I also feel like it's because now you're you're comfortable in your own skin, and not that saying you weren't then, but see that if we knew who we were now, we wouldn't have mind.
But that's the thing. I've always been comfortable in like, you can talk to anyone from like secondary school to university to now. Yeah, people wouldn't say I've changed that much. Like, I've always been in the middle of the most dancing. Yeah. I've always been the one that comes into a room, like, won't be the loud, depending on the room, but if I know it's comfortable, I'll try and entertain in some sense. Do you know what I mean? I've always been that person. So it's never been a thing of, like, maybe I shouldn't do that because I'm not, bro. Well, you can still get Back then, you want girls, you get girls if you're doing.
You'll get your type of girls.
Like, do you know what I mean?
There's girls for everybody. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Those days, I didn't feel like, nah, I didn't think.
But you lot are younger though. I feel like it stopped at our year. Yeah. Like the no judgment zone. Yeah. Like I used to go motives. Man were wearing like plimsolls. Yeah. I even get to my boy sometimes, bro. He wore a vest to Emotion. Like an actual just a vest in it. Like, and it was accepted. Like, and no one was saying like, "What you doing?" There was a crazy. Plimsolls is crazy, bro. And
you know what plimsolls is,
bro?
If you slept on glass, you're
finished. Even slipping and sliding in Emotion, bro. Like it's mad still. But there was none of that. Like people went outside the motive, like driving in Benzes and like renting Benzes and wearing like.
Nah, wait. Do you know how plimsolls are funny? Because I know the bottom of your feet, you can feel the floor.
Yeah, 100%.
I wore plimsolls in primary school. It didn't take me any further than that. Yeah,
I think I wore plimsolls. Was it secondary?
Secondary school.
Yeah. Nah.
You didn't have kickers.
No, not too secondary, but I actually had like plimsolls because there was a stage where they was doing like different colours and that. Yeah. I popped a few still.
Nah, I had the black ones.
Mad. Because plimsolls, wearing plimsolls is crazy, bro.
Yeah, they were so flat.
Primark
wasn't making a killing those.
So what? Let's go through the shoes though that in school. Like, so you obviously have kickers, which is like Premier League. Yeah. I would say Championship, Wallabies.
Wallabies up there.
Is that Championship though?
Yeah, that is Championship.
Or would you say Wallabies are Prem?
Wallabies are relegation battle Prem.
Yeah. I give them that.
Yeah, because if you're kicking ball in them, they're lasting 3 months. Yeah. Max.
Now I got new Wallabies every term.
Yeah.
Because by the end of the term, it's ripped.
Yeah.
Always. You lot had luxury still. Bro, if my thing ripped at certain points, I'd have to glue that
You
together.
look like someone.
What?
I feel like you wore, at one point, you wore them no laces pointy shoes. Like,
you're playing it. I was Wallabies until like year 9. And then I got kickers, but I was shotting. I didn't get kickers from my rents in it because they didn't see the value in it. Yeah, but I did. So I had to save up and get that. Bro.
I got kickers for my birthday.
Yeah, kickers.
You get kickers for your birthday, school shoes for your birthday.
Sensational shoe that you feel like you are.
But I didn't get the kickers though. You know the kickers that was strong. Like you know what was that Josh Hayden that had. I had the cheap.
The low top.
And mine ripped.
I
had the low. Mine ripped.
That's those are plimsolls.
Yeah, basically
low top ones.
Yeah, like mine ripped. I need the big one.
The high top ones.
Nah.
When you're wearing high top kickers and you're gonna kick ball, you just feel like you're more prepared, bro. Yeah, it's like you got flipping Mercury. I was like,
facts.
That's crazy. Facts. Still
trying to think of other school shoes. I think there
weren't really that many, man. Unless you wore your church shoes to school and that.
I never ever had that. No, to be fair, my mum tried at one point with these shoes, man. She got me these shoes, man, and they were suspects, man. They weren't Wallabies or just some neck things, and I was just like, Mum, this can't run, man.
Were they square or
I can't even tell you. Yeah, definitely shoes and joints. And this is when I first joined poly, so this is year 9. I'm small, blazers all the way down here. Yeah. The only thing I had that was in fashion was a cross bag. And then by
like
second,
the
Adidas thing, yeah.
No, not the Adidas. But you lot are different.
Yeah, I know. None of the Tiger. I know the Tiger one. Yeah, not that one. Though. I know that.
Winnie the Pooh. You remember?
Yeah, I know. You must have seen it. But that was a secondary school thing. We was in primary school. My cousin had that.
Yeah.
I had yours is probably like the Just Do It era.
Yeah. Yeah, Just Do It. I never had a good school bag in primary school.
Do you not ever wonder why flipping shoe zones always closing down though?
What now?
Like shoe zones just. For my whole life, shoe zones always just nearly closing down.
Why? Do you have the answer? Or you say no? Or you why?
So when you go to shoe zone, when you've gone to shoe zone, outside of it, you've never seen closing down.
Yeah, no, all the time. Like you said, you're right.
It still exists.
Yeah,
it still exists.
It's still standing.
So are they lying
to make people buy?
Are they actually?
Yes, it's as a sales tactic. Yeah, that
because
makes sense.
It's always closing down.
Half price.
Always half price, bro.
Shoe zone.
That's a crazy. If that's a tactic. and it's been working there. Fair enough,
Oh,
because they're still here. But
No, I respect Shoe Zone still. Shoe Zone is
what's something that you know you won't spend a lot of money on for your kids, that you just know that like I'm not gonna go, like for example our parents was like kickers, for example, like
Yeah.
my mum was never buying me kickers. Is there something, even when we're rich, we've got all the money we want, but we're still just not, you don't see the value in it, you're not going to go above and beyond?
Ooh, that's a tough one, you know.
I'm trying to think like if there's anything that comes to mind. Kickers low key, like, because nah, bruv, I don't see the value in kickers. But I don't think kickers will be in fashion by the time my kids are in school. It's kind of dying out. But I still see some kids wear it.
I don't know. I wouldn't. I feel like I'll get them what they
anything
want.
you
innit?
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm trying to think, what did I have that maybe they didn't? But
I can't think either.
My
but I
thing
was
is,
wondering.
when it came, like, I don't know if you lot's parents were like this, but like anything when it came to school, my parents would more time get it for me.
Yeah, you had kickers. You was good. You had kickers.
But
Year 10 and year 11,
even
didn't it?
Like,
Right, the
okay,
good jacket.
the type of
Yeah,
pen,
he
the
was
type
up there
of pens,
still.
you know, the 4 color pens and that. Did you
Yeah.
get that?
Yeah.
Bro, I never needed it, innit? I never did it in different colors, bro. One pen.
Oh, anything that's like education wise, I'm getting.
Yeah.
I had a
But there's levels
like,
to it as well, because that 4 color pen is unnecessary, but it makes you feel like you're like writing in different colors. You learn in different ways and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
The
I
math
hear it
set,
still.
I had the math set, I had everything.
No, but you know what the beautiful feeling about school was? Like when you're school shopping for like new notebooks and like pens and
And the book is fresh. Like it's crisp. You know when
It's great.
You
That
know when you
feeling's
open
crazy,
it and it
bro.
can still flip
Yeah.
back.
yeah, that feeling is crazy.
But you know what day was really fun that I missed? The day you go back from the summer holiday, the day before you go back. That was always I was always excited to go back to
See
school
everyone
still.
again.
Yeah, man.
But you know why it was better? Because like we actually weren't communicating as much
Yeah,
with them
yeah,
as it is now.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
now,
yeah,
like
yeah,
now you
yeah,
probably
yeah.
see certain, or you'll be on
Every week,
Yeah.
basically.
But, bro, I wouldn't see some people for time. So
Man,
God,
I
Because you know what it was? Not everyone had online,
Yeah.
and you had to pay for online these times, innit?
Yeah.
So not everyone had it. Like unless there was a party, you're not going out.
Yeah.
Like no one's saying, "Oh, let's go just grab a meal at Nando's or something like that." It's
Exactly,
very rare.
exactly.
Bro, Nando's was birthday meal.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean?
bro, McDonald's, bro, he ain't got Mac.
You know what I'm saying? So that's mad. That's actually a very good point. You don't do that. You don't see your boys like that.
Bro, it's mad, isn't it?
didn't
It's
see
mad.
them
Like a whole
still.
6
So what did we
weeks.
do in the summer?
I was in
Chill at
church.
home and play.
I think it was just a football thing. I think it was pre-season, man.
I was church and ball, to be fair.
Yeah, just pre-season, getting ready for that. That's when you're not trials, but like you're getting ready to
Getting
start
ready.
your team.
But that's
and
why
that.
it's nuts, because like that it actually is like the epitome of like work, where you've got work colleagues that you probably feel like you're mad close to, but once you're done, I ain't shouting you like that.
Yeah, it's bad.
And it's the same with school, because I had like best friends in school that I'd say like would link up during school term. Some of them we might see each other during like half term and summer, but like we're not linking up as much as like, my guys from like church or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's mad still.
No, that's
but I think that's also parents as well. I don't think our parents like would have trusted.
us to
Like,
go out. No,
Yeah.
Summer holidays, my mum just always sent me to my cousin's house.
Is it?
Yeah.
my cousins would come around to our house. Like our house was the hub, so and then they would stay over, sleep over, and those were who you would chill with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because my mum would be in Nigeria, so she would never leave my brothers because my brothers would always be out.
Yeah.
It was only when I was like in year 10, year 11 that I could just say I'm coming home.
Yeah.
I'll try to have a link and just try to come home.
No,
But-
do you know what the worst feeling was them times?
What?
When your parents say it's time to go home.
You have to pretend you're sleeping.
Bro,
Yeah, I used to do that all
Taking
the time.
time to put your shoe on.
What?
you don't want to.
That was the worst feeling.
And then they'll call you like 4 times. But I'm going now, but then they'll
Yeah.
keep talking.
Exactly.
And then it's like the 4th one, you know, okay, cool, it's time to cut. It's time to go,
That
it's time
is so,
to go.
it's so funny because I see it now with like my niece and nephews, like when their parents say it's time to go, and the feeling of
trying to
like
cut.
their emotions.
It hurts, you know. It hurts.
like
I
that
think back in the
enjoyment is
day.
gone.
And has it happened to you, man? When like it's time to go and you're the first family to go. Everyone's still playing, and they're like,
Oh, like, because your mum or dad's got work or something the next day early or something,
yeah,
man.
let's go, let's
It's
go,
like,
let's
bro,
go.
it's real life.
Yeah, let's go,
you
let's
know?
go, let's go.
Let's go.
It's real
Let's go, let's
life.
go.
And do you know? Let me tell you. Let me even break it down to you. And it's when the mum of the house even says, "Oh, leave
Don't
him,
go,
no,
leave
no,
it. Yeah,
no."
he's like, no.
And there's even a slight hope, a glimmer of hope that
I
you
should
can
leave him,
stay.
Abby. No, I can't leave him.
No,
I
we
can't
need to
leave
go.
him.
We need to go.
It's deep still.
I don't know what's worse, that or the first time you got told to not eat at your at a stranger, or not stranger, but your friend's.
Family, friends' house or friends'
Did
house.
you get the briefing before?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
You have to.
I've seen it. I've seen one time when I was in Nige, when I was living in Nigeria,
Nige is
my
different.
little cousins, innit? My uncle told them, So our neighbor, she had like a kiosk in it, so she saw sweets, and he told them they were young, they were like 6, 7. He told they were probably like 5, 6. Yeah, he said to them, when you go there, do not eat anything she gives you. And little kids gassed in it. They ate, and then they got home. My uncle flogged the living hell out of them. Like, it was so mad. Wow. And my uncle's a reverend as well, isn't it? Yeah. So he started praying straight after. Yeah. And I was like, that is crazy. So, because he was like, because in Nigeria, they don't play what are they giving you? But yeah, it's mad, man. But he flogged the hell out of them. I don't know about flogging, but I don't know, man. It's techie still. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a mad one, dude. The view of a sneaky one.
You weren't beat as a kid, were you?
Of course I was.
Were you? Yeah. The last born thing. I thought because you were last born.
I was the only boy though, so I did things differently to how all my sisters did things. So like they experienced new things with me, like staying out, not like being the child that just does things, because I was like an excited child as well. So when I was younger, they had to hold my hand when I'm going like primary school or whatever, because if not, I'm running. And like that type of kid. Yeah. So I was beating it. Like, but it was the thing is, I was talking to one of my friends about this the other day. It was like, oh, you're gonna beat your kids? Because apparently it's actually legal, like not to like discipline like severely, but you can actually like slap your kid in that. I thought it was just illegal because the world's going.
So it's legal.
But it's legal.
That changes things.
Apparently it's legal.
But
I actually think that there is other ways to like discipline your kids.
I don't see you beating your kid.
There's no point, because my dad, he didn't really beat me like that, but he feared the fear I had of him.
But is that good though?
Yes.
I don't know.
Because it made me turn out this way. Like I could have gone any other way. Yeah.
Okay. Would you say you and your dad are tight?
Yeah, we're tight to a certain extent.
See, that's my point though. But what's that extent?
Like I don't know what more. I don't know how much tight.
If your dad came up to you and said, he loves you, for example, would you be rattled?
No, I say I love you after every phone call.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And he says I love you back.
Yeah,
Oh, that's top, man.
Yeah.
Do you
my
not,
parents
do you not
as well.
do that?
With my mum.
Not your dad.
Not my dad.
Why?
It's just not a thing.
Make it a thing. Bro.
Why do you want to make it a thing? You don't desire it? No, you don't need it, but don't you desire it at least?
I made it a thing.
I think
Same.
Like I made it a thing.
So did your dad?
Yeah, my dad used to say it back. Like, but I do it with everybody. Like even one time, my auntie, I must have said bye. And then, and I normally would say, she called me back and said, oh, why didn't you say I love you? And I was like, oh, my bad, I forgot. Like, I say it to every single, even my brothers, I say like, now I've been trying to even like, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I've been trying to even, cause normally like, oh, love. But I was like, I love you, bro.
No, it's
I'm
good.
trying to do it.
It's good, because
leave out the bro.
No, I'm trying to do it. But it's hard.
No. Look,
That's so funny.
I don't think it's a desire thing. I think for me, personally, I think we're just, that isn't the relationship. But we've got a very, very good relationship. So is my relationship with my dad bad if I can't say I love you to him?
No, of course
not. No, but it's not. There's not like
emotion.
Yeah, it's like it's not emotionless.
Vulnerability. Yeah.
Like then because you know what love is. Like saying that you love someone, that's like it's
for example, like could you cry in front of your dad? I don't think you would.
No.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
really?
Could you cry in front of
him?
Yeah, I could.
I've cried in front of my dad.
I could. I did never cry in front of him, but I could.
Are you cold?
But
I don't think I'm cold, but I think emotionally, I am more in tune. Because the weird thing is, okay, let me break it down. There was a period in time in life where my dad wasn't that emotional. So I guess that core period is the period that maybe has impacted me the most.
Yeah.
But my dad's a very emotional person now.
Okay.
The older he's got.
Comes of age, yeah.
Comes of age, 100%.
And yeah, exactly. And more like he's more Christian now, like way, like a lot more, like he's a pastor, like, do you know what I mean? All that. So he's way more emotional now about way more things. But like, am I going through that period where like I am not as emotional? Do you know what I mean? Because I like to make decisions without emotion. And maybe that is bad. I'm not saying that.
That's why you didn't release our pod.
Good one. It's a good question, though.
That's interesting still.
It's a good question because, yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, it's so easy for me to say I love you to my mum.
Yeah, because she's a woman, isn't it?
Yeah, that's always going to be
easier. So you're used to saying it to ladies, isn't it?
And to be fair, she's the one who started that anyway.
Yeah.
And I didn't like have any qualms.
I think you should try to say it.
I
And
think it's easier said than
I don't
done.
think it'll be startled. Like, isn't it? You are his son, isn't it?
I didn't say startled, but it's not about
Like,
the
they'll
start.
give you. They'll be like, "Whoa, Daniel, what did you say?"
When did you start? When did you start
don't
that
tell me that
song?
one. Don't tell me that one again.
Oh boy,
Don't tell me that one
Do I
again.
feel like it? Oh boy, don't ever use that word again.
Imagine it was like pause, bro. Like,
Nah, it's definitely the reason why I think it's important is because like not even to get too deep here, but like one, you do actually love your parents, and two, we're actually getting older in it. So the people above us are getting older as well, and people don't deep. Oh, it's not even. See, I don't want to get dark, man. I don't want to get dark.
Yeah,
But the reality is, we're all gonna leave this earth one day, innit?
yeah, bro. Like,
So my thing is now, it's not that I'm preparing for that, but I don't want to ever leave a day where
you didn't say
if I'm having a conversation, they don't know that I like, you know what I mean? Like I actually love you. Like I said, and that's what changed my mind because my missus does it with her family all the time. Like that's what the shift that changed because they used to do it after every conversation. I'm like, fam, like, well, what is that? And then I started realizing in my family, it's not that there was a lack of love, but there was a lack of like showing it, like emotional, like love, like no, you know what? I do love you. Like even my mum used to say it because she wasn't as emotional. So when I started saying it, she was a bit
and
half-hearted.
it's easy
with
for
it.
you to say it to your sisters as well.
Yeah.
But do you say I love you? No, do your brothers say I love you to you?
they didn't say it to me. I say it to them.
And see, that's what I'm saying. So I think, again, even with myself and my brother, who I do love my brother to bits. But then, like, I think that there's that element of
So when he was going to uni,
when my dad wasn't around, and then also, like, even when he was around, I wasn't fully just a brother. I was also kind of a dad to him. And he said
Stepping
it
up.
before, do you know what I'm saying? So, like, for him, I don't think he would say I love you to me because of the dad-son relationship.
But I think, that's what I'm saying.
For me, that
I
would be
think
more of a reason to
more of a
say it.
reason too. But I think it's just our culture, which is
It's
it's a
tough.
bad thing of our culture. 'Cause
Yeah.
it makes it seem like it's some like I don't even know. It's not like a loving relationship. It's like you're my teacher or you're my this. We're
Provider.
family.
Yeah,
like,
no, fact.
we're supposed to love each other. Love is at the center of our relationship, innit? So
Mm.
like it should be said because there's days where I'm having off, and if I get from my sister or even if it's just a random conversation and I love you at the end, it's like okay, cool. Regardless if the world's turning to shit, I got my family. I know that they love me. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just small things, and trust me, it would. I think it would change a lot, like in relationships.
Perspective, it helps because like you were even saying, like even like with my dad, before my dad passed, like I remember I was always that person to say I love you, innit? And I remember one time I was on Discord with a man them. And they heard me like, say that I love you, dad. My dad was like, I love you too. And they were like, what, your dad says I love you, that to you? And then you say it back. I was like, yeah, that's what we do, innit? And it's like you said, there's a piece you have knowing that you always let him know that you love him, no matter what, with all of his flaws. Like he knew that you loved him in it to bits. Because there's one thing thinking it, and there's one thing doing it, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? And showing it.
Shake. Trying to say that to my dad. 100%.
I think at what point I couldn't imagine me saying it, but I don't know. There was a shift in my life where I got a bit emotional.
But the funniest thing is, see, this is what's so funny. What I would say when someone asks me is that I have a deep, and it 100% is love, but I have a deep respect for my dad above everything else. Like,
and I know you
respect
do
him so much. Do you know what I'm saying? Like role model, all of that kind of stuff. But then I can't flip the switch and just switch the word out to say love.
But that's what I'm saying. I think it's something in our culture.
Yeah.
I think it's an issue in our culture as well because
100%. It's an issue
like,
for sure.
it seems too not transactional, but it feels like it's not. When we're growing up, you're always told, not even told to a certain extent, but like, because I don't know everyone's situation, but we all know that we've almost grown up similarly, like in terms of, we came here to give you a better life, and you know we came here to give you a better life, so you better live that better life type thing. Yeah. So you're always like planning or thinking, I need to do this, that, and whatever. But like at the same time, yes, they did that for themselves, but they did that because they love you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like they did it out of love for you to have an experience that they didn't have. But the way they phrase it comes as if it's like it's like a
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
like school or something. It's not like, you know
what
what I
you
mean? It's
mean.
still family and it's coming from love, innit? So
No, it's fact. It even stems from that. Even when you even look at like the Nigerian films and stuff like that, you don't really see like parents only when they're babies and stuff. And I feel like it stems, like you said, it stems from the fact of Nigerian parents were just kind of they're built on culture of just providing.
yeah, that's it.
Not ever because that's why you realize that a lot of people you see in creative spaces. Only now you're seeing us Nigerians get into it, but that's by ourselves because it's like the whites, the other like races and stuff. They may not be able to provide as much, but they will definitely be there emotionally.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
emotionally is like, yo, like you're playing football, like, oh, like how much do you want this thing? Like, how can I help you get to where you want to get to? Whereas our parents are just like making sure you're awake for school, making sure you don't miss school, which is also good. Don't get me wrong, it's also good because it prepares you in regards to being disciplined.
Yeah.
But there's room for both.
And then on top of that, the respect that you're talking about is that respect for how he's brought you up and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you strip that back, it's like, okay, cool. Were you having those conversations about, like, this is actually what I love to do. Like, I want to do this because I'm good at it or whatever. We're not really having those conversations because you don't feel like you can.
Yeah,
Like, and I feel like if there was that room that you have now as you get older,
facts.
you now realize I'm close with my mum and dad because once I finished graduated, I told them I'm not doing another course for uni or whatever. I'm going into this, and they supported that because I already had what they wanted.
Yeah.
So then there's the barriers broken down from that because we've got that relationship, and it's like that could have happened earlier. Like, do you know what I mean? And then the relationship could have been that from the jump.
Talking about so many different things, I feel like the main thing, I guess, is that element of like love, using that word love. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what's difficult because even like now, for example, pause culture. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying it's bad or whatever. Cool, it's banter, it's funny, but that kind of feeds into that as well a little bit because.
But it's childish.
I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like,
But I get what you're saying, but I still think like that is just it's just bollocks, innit?
well, you don't like pause culture anymore.
Not really. Like,
Do you still say pause?
not really. Like, I would if I'm around people that I know do it and it's like funny sometimes, yeah, then fair enough. But like in this conversation, I think there was one moment where I said something, and because I know that you man could pause, I would laugh in it. Yeah. But in reality, I don't actually care. Like, I'll say anything. Like,
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I mean?
facts.
And I don't
Yeah.
care like
Like,
that.
you'll go.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
pause.
yeah, exactly.
My pause radar is definitely dependent on where I am.
Exactly.
Like if I'm at work, you think if I'm saying something like so I've got to get right in there. You think I'm saying pause? Like, I don't care.
Exactly.
Like, just when I'm and that for me is more a joke than anything. It's just
Yeah.
it's like an icebreaker almost.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Let's say that the party's quiet. Let's say that someone's like, bro, like, let's say you're getting mad at us on clubs, and then you're like, bro, you said something that's a pause still. And everyone will start laughing to kind of line up the mood a bit. But really and truly, I don't care.
Like, I get annoyed sometimes. Like, I was at one motion and I was getting some dessert from a wedding actually, and I must have said something, and there was some random dunny that was like, pause.
Oh, no,
And
chill.
then
I don't know you, bro. Yeah, that's
like, what do you think this is?
I don't know. I don't know you.
This is, bro. Like,
What did you even say with the dessert?
You probably just laugh.
Creamy or something like that.
something like that, genuinely. And I know he was older than me, and I was like, bro, you're a big man to be seeking attention this
From
way.
strangers. Like, what
bro,
the hell?
It was strange still.
How do you man feel about when strangers try to bust jokes with you, like, and you don't know them, and they just randomly made a joke?
But would you get? I think we need to get that
Depends.
spirit of getting onto them. Because I feel like naturally we'll just ha.
Yeah,
but
no, not naturally, bro. That's the standard industry.
man should
accepted.
be like,
Don't do that.
don't do
man.
that.
Yeah,
don't
don't
do
do
that.
that.
But
you know
what?
what?
I'm getting
You
better
don't
at
do
that stuff now, though. I used to just let things slide. Like, my fake laugh is like 10-10, bro.
My fake laugh is so good, but it's naughty.
You can't be in it. You can't work corporate or work in the industry and not have a fake laugh.
Yeah.
I just think it's a thing.
No, 100%. Like when they say a joke, oh yeah, you got such a big head, like.
No, but that's not funny. That's HR though. That's not.
That's crazy.
He's getting abused on the job. Talking about it,
I know, but you know what the maddest thing is, yeah? So I had a situation like this at work recently, actually. And it's so mad you say that because it was worse than that. I'm there getting breakfast, yeah? There's 2 black Donnies that are wearing glasses there, yeah? I'm getting breakfast now. I've ordered it. And the woman is like shouting at the other black Donny with glasses saying, like, your breakfast is ready. And he was like, I didn't order any breakfast. And then I think I was getting something else. So I was hearing it in like the back of my head, whatever. And I turned around and I got it. And then, I heard her say it one more time as I turned around. And then I was like, oh no, it's mine. And then we started laughing. I was laughing with her or whatever. This old white guy was just like, I can't even remember how he said it. It was just like, oh, she thinks you will look the same or something like that. And I was just like, I was so shocked that I can't even remember how I reacted.
Stand.
I was so shocked. And you know the ones where it took me like 2 minutes to deep what had actually happened. And I was just like,
racist, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have a right to say that.
Did you tell him?
No.
It's hard. Does that make Sam a bad person?
But that's what I'm saying.
Not a bad person, but does that make Sam an enabler / ignorant person?
I think you made a mistake not saying anything.
I think I made a mistake as well. I think I should have said something. But you know them ones where I didn't fully deep what man had said in that moment. Because it was like, we were just all laughing like, and then you think they look the same. Like, whoa. Because you see that video of Flex?
Yeah, with that white lady. He was fake laughing through the whole
Bro, he was fake laughing at the jump. And then when he deep what she said, he was like, wait, what? Like, and that was actually like straight like madness, bro. She actually said niggas like, but it's like, sometimes your body is just stunned because you're confused at the audacity.
Did Flex call her out in the video?
He was like, yeah, that's mad. Like, he was like, that's mad. And everyone behind the camera was just like, that's mad. Like, but it's like, what can you do in that situation? Is he gonna go and slap her? Like, he's not gonna do that. Is he gonna tell her, someone that's out of their head, you shouldn't be saying that word when she already looked like she was out of her head anyway. It's mad. It's just we're in the UK, bro.
I've had that.
Things are, bro.
No, not called me a nigga. But he was just saying that he was talking. He was like, yeah, but like, it's just like we hear it in songs like, my nigga, like. Like real, like.
Wait, as in the white guy said it to you?
Real Vince McMahon moment, and I was like,
he said what?
Like,
say how he said it. He was like,
he was Romanian, innit? So he was like, yeah, but like, it's just a word though. Like, no, like you don't use it in songs, like, so like my nigga, like, I feel like I'm calling you that. Like, he's like, yeah, like my nigga, like it's calm, no. And I was just like,
what did you say? Oh, you're cool, bro.
I didn't do well.
Nah, no, but okay, so you know what? That's not fair.
He said I didn't do well. I know he spotted him. He was like, yeah, bro. That's calm, bro.
That's deep. It's not fair, man. It's not fair.
Could have done better.
Could have done better. We're allowed, but that's not fair, man. Because we don't expect that shit.
No,
we should be. Okay, so I'll give you another example. Yeah, when I was working in the World Cup, whatever. We worked with loads of people from different countries, whatever. This guy, he'd experienced like different cultures. He'd worked in Paris, worked in London, like Sweden, all of these places. And he was just like, he said one story one time, and he was just like, I was in Paris and I was in one rave. I'm sure you can see where this is going. And it was so good. He's talking to a few black people. Yeah, he's like, it was so good. And he was like, niggas in Paris came on. And I was just like, I'm scratching like the bottom of my chin. This is like the second day I met him, innit? And there's a few of us there, like, I didn't know how to react. So that time I let it slide. Yeah. Then wait.
Get out of baller, you're a phony.
Wait. And then like a week or so after, you know them ones where you can tell someone's gonna tell the exact same story, how it's going.
Yeah.
And I was like, if this man says it again, I'm hunting him up. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, and it was such a good time. And once I heard, I said, bro, you can't say that.
And then what did he say?
I said, you can't say that. Everyone was silent because we were walking to like where we were working. I was like, you can't say that. And he was like, I don't mean it that way. I was like, bro, you can't say that. It's not a conversation type thing, yeah? Bro, like a few hours later, comes up to me, bro. He's in tears, bro. He's in tears. He's like, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't want to offend you. This, that. Like, I didn't mean to say it, whatever. And I'm like, bro, like, it's not that thing, but like, it makes me look at you different because you should know you can't say things like that. Do you know what I mean? So it was just like, it's difficult. It's a difficult situation to be in, but I had the opportunity to rectify myself, bro.
So you did well then, mate.
Yeah, I did well then still.
Hey, I didn't do well. It's the funniest response ever.
And you said this on the radio, innit? It's just the Balenciaga socks.
The what?
The Balenciaga socks.
Oh, yeah, bro.
No. That's the baddest story I've ever heard.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah, did we say it on the line?
No, Sam wasn't there.
I think I've heard you say it, though. No, say it again though.
Bro, so... Yeah, like, obviously they're walking in the corridor. The players are walking in the corridor. He's at a previous job, and one of the guys is then like, what did he say? How did he? I don't want to paraphrase. He said, "Put on your." No. Did he say? Put
I think
on
he's
shoes?
wearing the shoes.
He's wearing the shoes. So what would he have said?
And then something like, "Oh, I didn't even know you was wearing shoes or something."
Yes, that's it. Yeah, so obviously they're walking in the corridor. The players are walking in the corridor. Someone's wearing the Balenciaga sock in it, and the trainers, and obviously, the white guy's now walking in the corridor past, and just catches up with him. He's like, "Oh, rah! I didn't even know you were wearing shoes." To a black guy,
Do you know how black Balenciaga?
Nah.
You look like,
bro. The guy's even brown skinned, so even saying that is wild.
It's wild.
I even looked at it and I looked around. Like, you know when you look around, did no one just hear what I just heard?
Yeah.
And no one reacted. Like, no, everyone thought it was calm.
bad, man.
I was thinking, yo, what's going on?
Yeah, we've internalized. It's bad.
It's bad, bro.
It's bad.
But it's difficult as well, though.
Because you don't want to be that guy.
But now I'm that guy.
You have to
I'm
be
on
that
it.
guy.
I'm on it.
I'm telling you,
There's
man.
no way I'm not like I've been in the situation. I've been in the
You
industry
have to be
too
that
long.
guy.
Nah, yeah.
And you need to make them feel stupid.
yeah.
It's one thing I've deeped. Let me tell you now. Yeah, let me even break it down. One thing I've deeped. Yeah, is when you give people an option or like, I don't think you should really be saying that. Blah blah. Bro, that gives. I didn't really mean. You have to hot them up because, bro, these man won't
Make it
hesitate.
uncomfortable.
These man won't hesitate to hot us up and make us feel uncomfortable. In
Yeah.
certain
If
situations.
he would
Gotta make
say
it
some
uncomfortable
stuff,
still.
Bro, you have to make it uncomfortable. If you ever say that around me again, I'm going to HR.
Yeah.
Bang. They will crumble straight away. Like, it's simple as.
But sometimes they will try to flip it on you. Like, I've had instances like at work where, like, you know, like I've heard stories and stuff like that. I don't want to get into you, but I've heard situations where
Where
it's been
people say,
flipped.
but you said X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. And it's just been, and it's like they've gone to HR quicker than you. Do you know what I mean? Like, just because they're scared and they don't want to be, and you know they do that thing when they start crying and stuff. Like, it gets mad, you know.
And it just depends, innit? So if you're that person that like accepts the racist thing, bro, don't be going HR crying about it. I'll be honest.
Nah, I
you
know
have
what you're saying,
to. You have to have a no tolerance or you allow it.
Yeah.
Simple as.
It's true, man.
Okay, still. Can we talk about the code quickly?
The cold.
Yeah.
The weather right now.
Oh,
Like, do you think it's even right that like?
the winter is the worst.
Do you think someone could come and survive this from Nigeria?
It's the worst season.
I think it's the most drastic shift I've ever seen or
Yeah.
experienced in like the last
worst
few years.
season.
Still,
Everyone-
Sunday it was calmish.
Bro.
I
Monday,
played ball on Sunday. I could not have played ball on Sunday if it was this cold.
Monday was insanity.
Blitz, bro.
I couldn't believe what I was experiencing. Like I was
Was it
looking.
Monday that it snowed?
Yeah,
And I hate snow, you know,
I hate snow so much.
bro. Like
I hate the
passion.
cold.
I
I hate
hate
the
snow.
cold, bro.
It's-
It's
It's
mad though, because everyone be like, "Right, you don't like." I hate
what's
snow.
the-
People,
good about snow?
people that like winter, yeah, they're something spiritually.
No, but I like.
You like your
dark.
wardrobe.
Bro,
Like,
even the wardrobe thing, you can't drip
No, you
in
can't
winter,
drip in
bro.
winter. But I just
Because
like.
you gotta wear puff. I've warm blood in it, so I need layers.
Yeah.
So if I've got an outfit on, I've got to make sure there's a jacket that can go on top of it. It's not nice.
But you know what thing about me that I just hate flies and I hate insects so much. That's the only thing I don't like about summer.
It's it.
If it weren't for that, summer would be my thing. But I hate like you know I think I have a phobia of flies. Like if there's a fly in the room, like I
You're
can't
staring at
I
it,
can't
right,
function
yeah.
properly. Like when I'm going to sleep and I just see a fly, I'm like I can't sleep.
Yeah, I can't see.
I need to
Yeah,
get
I'm
it.
like that as well.
Like-
The seeing it isn't as bad as hearing it.
Oh my
You did a-
god! Even just thinking about it, I'm heaving, bro.
Yeah.
And then when they're like, "But you went to Nigeria," I'm like, "That's why it's even worse." Because it's like in Nigeria, people couldn't take me. Like, bro, I'll be like, "I can't eat outside." Like, how can you not eat outside in Nigeria? You better eat. And I'm just having to affirm it. Like, bro, yeah. Nah. But the weather's mad though. I don't think someone could come here and survive right now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, it's just sad that we actually have to experience this every single year. Like, you know, there's actually places that their winter is like our summer.
Yeah.
Like they have it for like 6 weeks and then the rest of it is calm.
Yeah, that's
I need that in my life. Because I want to know what impact that has on my mental, bro. Because the cold impacts my mental negatively.
Nah, it would.
Always.
It would.
It gets dark at like 4:30, bro.
Yeah, no, it's mad.
Even free
Waking up in the dark.
Waking up in the dark.
Getting home in the dark.
It's just insanity, man.
I hate that cycle as well.
It's not a nice cycle. But then it makes you value summer though.
We barely get a summer though, man.
We be getting summers, but it can be better. You've had better years, and I think 2020 was the hottest summer.
The COVID one.
Is it COVID or 2020 or 2020 when it was a heat wave where fans were sold out?
Yeah,
that was mad. Still,
bro. COVID, the weather was amazing.
COVID was good.
But that's because
do you think it's because people weren't about?
Think so, man. I just think we're just not in control. I feel like we're just in a simulation that we're not even seeing people. I feel like there's people that can see us right now. I actually feel like I'm not even a conspiracy theorist to that extent, yeah. But I actually feel that we're in such little control of everything around us.
Have you watched the Truman Show?
No.
Have you watched the Truman Show?
No.
So watch it. The Truman Show is basically someone that's living a normal life like us, but they don't know that they're on TV. People are watching
That's like one of the Black Mirror episodes.
Yeah, and everyone around you is like you're all actors. So like let's say like you're all paid actors, but this life that I'm doing right now, people are watching it. And then there's crazy. I'm in a dome, but the dome is a world because it's my day to day. And then like one day he escapes at the end. It's a good film to watch it. It's Jim Carrey. He escapes at the end. No, I didn't ruin it, but the concept it's a good concept. You'll still enjoy it, but it's just like he just live in a simulation. But that's that could be your life.
But my thing is that our phones, yeah. You know when you click record and like you send them voice notes and that.
And then,
forget that. Even when you speak and then the ads come.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't tell me just clicking a button. It means that suddenly I'm being recorded. Yeah. I'm being recorded now.
Or they're saying
I'm being listened to or something.
I want headphones and then the headphone ads
just pop up, bro. There's something off.
Come on, it's interesting.
Come on,
it's off, man.
But yeah, man, bro. Do you know what? I think he already knows.
Yeah.
We're not doing that again.
Yeah. I was gonna allow him because that's why I didn't bring it up because I knew you were looking at me.
No, I wasn't sure.
Oh, no,
I wasn't sure. We ready. It doesn't work like that. But you're lucky.
You're lucky still, my guy, man. Maybe we slap on the other audio.
Oh my god.
That's
so
wicked, man.
Serious.
Hey, man. I've enjoed it still.
It was a good one. It was a nice debut.
Yeah.
Studio.
A debut.
Word. When is it gonna be out? Do you know?
Soon, bro.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Don't put a date.
Yeah, calm down. I ain't even A.
No, because obviously I got something coming soon, innit?
Ooh.
So obviously it could add to my
promo.
I'm an artist.
I hear it.
You know what I mean?
I put my heart in
It will
this.
come out soon still.
Yeah, I love that.
Come out soon,
that.
but
Yeah.
man. Yeah. It's the Sandback podcast. Obviously, we got a lot of things.
You look comfy though. I was watching you throughout the
bro.
podcast.
I love it, bro. I love this new
comfy
space,
still.
bro.
Like,
with this cushion, like
calm down.
I'm in my living room.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like having a chat. You know,
He's got his socks.
feel like
just
I'm
out,
Willy
like,
Bello. Do you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Your white socks.
Yeah, crazy. These guys haven't asked, but if you guys want to stay tuned on anything that I'm doing,
We was gonna get there. Don't do that. No.
Bake Off now.
No.
That's definitely
No.
he was about to end it.
I wasn't about to end it. Never done that. This guy's excited. Samuel.
Wrap up.
Sam, end the
Wrap
pod.
up.
You have to close everything.
Say no more. All right, Pete's. This was the Sent Back podcast with your favorite hosts, Kamzo and DB in the building. Got their special guest, Samuel, in the building. You can find me on social media, Samuel OBASEKI _ at the front. On Snapchat, Swanky Lums, you know, if you want to know about that name. Ask me a little bit more. I'm trying to be on Snapchat more, so make sure you add up and all of that stuff. You guys have anything else? Anything else?
You already know it, so.
You wasn't going to come with that, though.
No, he was.
I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it.
Like, honestly, we've never ever ended a pod without asking guess what's next. Ever.
Go
watch it back.
As in, we've never even forgotten.
Like,
Why was it so delayed?
Because that's what we do.
We've been here for time, though, man.
Oh,
Come on, man. Let's wrap it up, man.
no. Anyway, nah. Hey, no,
We're not dropping this episode.
But yeah, no. Guys, yeah, appreciate you guys for watching and staying here this long. You know the vibes, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know who you want to see. Christmas special.
Yep.
Look out for that. That'll be a good one, man. We can't wait. But I hope you enjoyed our new setup. It's very cozy, man.
It is, man.
I'm excited for AJ to edit this one, man. You probably will like it more. This looks like a clean shot.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. Thank God my man is not behind the camera. I'm joking. But yeah, say it more, guys. See you soon.
See you later.
Ciao,
Peace.